I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got heart, I'm ready to change scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the BX Sports Jedi Network Bronx Bombers Strike Back podcast. It is the Watch-Along, Game 3, and the final game of the New York Yankee road trip against the Los Angeles Dodgers. Welcome, everyone. I hope you have a beautiful Sunday. I am BX Sports Jedi Kev, the Don of the Watch-Along, as we're going to watch along this New York Yankee take on the LA Dodgers. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope your Sunday, your weekend is a beautiful weekend. And thank you for spending your Sunday evening with me here on the BX Sports Jedi Network on our quest for 10,000 subscribers. Yes, indeed. Be part of it. Be part of it. Join the quest. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. We will want to get to that 10,000 subscriber mark and growing and more. So if we're not just going to plateau, we're going to keep exceeding. So I want to say, everyone, thank you guys. I want to say hello to our audience out there on Rumble app. Salute to everyone on the Rumble. Welcome aboard. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Also hit that like and also subscribe. We also will love to continue to make it grow, get to 10,000 subscribers there as well as in Twitch, or the Facebook app, Twitter, and LinkedIn as well. And of course, you can follow us and you can listen to our audio podcast on all different, wherever you get your audio podcast device. If it's Apple, Spreaker, Spotify, Anchor FM, you name it, you got it. Just look BX Sports Jedi Network, and you have not just baseball, you have all different sports in there. So we wanted to say, let's go. Well, before we get started, we get a little bit of a negative news on the Yankee front. All-star pitcher Nestor Cortez will be on the injured list with a shoulder issue. According to the manager, maybe miss 1 or 2 starts at best. Johnny Brito will be taking his place on Wednesday evening. Of course, they play the White Sox at Yankee Stadium. But, man, this team has been ravaged by injuries again. Not only is Nestor Cortez on going to IL list, we still don't know on the captain, number 99, Aaron Judge, who we all know ran into that wall, to the fence in the bullpen and knocked it out of whack. He also came up with a sore toe, and we don't know if he's going to be needing an IL stint. So he might be on the IL with the toe, and we'll see what's going to happen there with the New York Yankees. Boy, the Yankees cannot stay healthy. You know, we had some reinforcements on Friday night. We saw Josh Donaldson returning, and boy, did he return with a multi-home run game. Also, Giancarlo Stanton with a homer. And by the way, I have tonight's lineup. So let's go right into the nuts and bolts on that. But before we do the lineups, we always got a segment that's called Let's Make a Bet. Let's make a bet tonight. The New York Yankees are a 1.5 run underdog on the road. At the money line is at plus 143. The over and under is 8.5 runs at a minus 170. Remember, bet with your head, not over your head, and good luck. And the reason why the line is that way is because the pitching power abilities. It will be Domingo, the German Sunday, will come out with a 3-on-3 record with a 3.98 ERA, taking out Bobby Miller, 2-0 with 1.64 ERA. But that 1.64, he only has 2 starts, only he's pitched 7 innings. So he is a rookie against the Yankees, but boy, he has showed some good stuff for the Dodgers. So Vegas seems to think that they're a favorite. I have the lineup, so and let me get that going there. I'll give you the lineups for tonight's game. And of course, the lineup, if you see, we have our quest for 10,000 subscribers. Here's the lineups for the Dodgers. Leading off and playing right field, Mookie Betts, followed by the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The catcher, Will Smith. The third baseman, Max Muncy. The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. The left fielder, David Peralta. The second baseman, Miguel Vargas. The shortstop, Chris Taylor. the center fielder James Otterman, and that is the lineup for the hometown Dodgers. Let's go with the visiting New York Yankees. Our New York Yankees are led by the leadoff hitter, the second baseman Gleyber Torres, followed by the first baseman Anthony Rizzo, who's batting second. The designated hitter Giancarlo Stanton will bat third. Batting fourth, the left fielder, the immortal Willie Calhoun. The batting fifth, the third baseman DJ LeMahieu. Batting sixth in right field, who had a multi-home run game last night, a 2-2 run bombs, Jake Blowers. Followed by number seven hitter, the center fielder Isaiah Kanafalafa. Batting eighth, the catcher Kyle Higashioka. And batting ninth, the shortstop Anthony Volpe. So that is the lineup for our New York Yankees. Let's see. No Judge again. Judge hit that wall. I don't even think he'll be ready for pinch hitting. I think he has a sore toe. Maybe there's some swelling. Maybe there's blood in his nail. Whatever the case is, we'll see how a couple of days out of, they're off tomorrow, so we'll see Tuesday if they need him on the IL stint. I'm looking at 50-50 if Judge goes on the IL, because he is a big guy at 6'8" to walk around, and if you're having a sore toe with maybe a little blood blister in your nail, it bothers, and maybe you want to be in a precautionary set. So, boy, the ravaging injuries, a costly one. As we say hello to Mr. Steve, we acknowledge you, Mr. Steve Feltlet. Good evening, good Sunday to you. Good to see you. As let's get Flash real quick. Who's gonna come in real quick? Hello, Flash.
What's up, Kev? What's up, Chad? I see Aiden, Steve. What's up, y'all?
All right. So we're about to get going here. We're talking about some injury front here with not just Nestor Cortez heading to the IL, then he may possibly Judge as well.
Oh no, I didn't hear nothing about Judge.
He hurt his toe going into breaking that fence or that fence, that wall, whatever the case is, and he might be definitely all done.
It better be like a 10-day type thing. Really? You hurt your toe? Get out of here.
I know, but you know what? But remember, 6'7", even if you break you hurt your toenail or toe, to try to walk at that height or that weight, it's a tough one. Those are minor bones to make. Maybe that it might heal quick, but you have to be off your feet in order to do that. So maybe that's why they're thinking it might be an IL stint. We all know Johnny Brito will take the spot for Nestor Cortez on Wednesday when he's scheduled to pitch.
That's crazy, Kev. Like, you wouldn't think the man ran into the thing. You would think it would be his shoulder or something. This man hurt his toe, man. Oh, then Garrett Cole, apparently he had cramps.
So it's been a little bit of a minor costly game here for the New York Yankees on this West Coast trip. I know we got Donaldson back. We also got Stanton back, but out goes Cortez, possibly Judge. Man, it's just been the 2023 season of the New York Yankees.
Yeah, it's just bad luck.
But next man up here, and the Yankees here, 10 games over 500. Got to win this rubber game matchup here out west, and also have a winning road trip that's on the table here for the New York Yankees before coming home on an off day to host the Chicago White Sox. But you know how we do it: one pitch, one game, one inning at a time.
Yes, sir.
So we're almost about a few minutes there. If those of you that are watching us for the very first time, we do the watch-alongs. We do have a scoreboard and a play-by-play. You always see how many balls and strikes. We'll bring that up in a minute. And we have that I'm also giving you the score. We see the score, how many strikes, how many outs, what inning, and so forth. There will be coming on in a minute with you guys there. And we are a heavy chat interactive, so your comments will be read as we say hello to Ben. Salute. We know that's a funny account, but we're just still going to say hello anyway. I want to salute you there.
I saw that, and I was like, oh, that's somebody new.
Yeah, no, that's somebody's burner, but we want to say hello. We acknowledge the burner account. Oh. So The New York Mets didn't do us any favors. They got swept.
Of course.
All right. We'll get there ready for the call here. We see the scoreboard there. You see there going there. And here's the first pitch here. And the pitch on the set. And there's a ball up and away. Miller throws a ball to Torres. So Torres was batting 262 with 9 home runs, 25 RBIs, 58 for 221. And the 1-0 pitch up high, 2 balls and no strikes. I'll give you Miller's numbers. He's a 2-0 record with a 1.64 ERA, an 11 innings pitch, 8 hits, 9 strikeouts, 2 walks, and no home runs surrendered. And the 2-0 pitch, 3 balls and no strikes. So good start there for Gleyber Torres. Could be a little nerves against the Yankees Sunday Night Baseball. And the 3-0. There's a call strike. 3 balls and 1 strike. Got the curveball over. Will Smith was very gutsy there to call that pitch there, and he walked him. So the leadoff man is on with a walk. Now with Torres at first, we'll bring up Anthony Rizzo, who's in the number 2 spot. Rizzo, who's batting 297 with 11 home runs, 32 RBIs. He's 63 for 212 for the left-hander. So we got the immortal Willie Calhoun is going to bat 4th in this lineup. Wow. With all the reinforcements. Here's Rizzo. The pitch to Rizzo. There's a call strike. 0-1. That was letter high there. Here's the 0-1 count coming. This one is foul back, out of play. Quickly 0-2. And here's the 0-2 pitch as he checks the runner at first. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. Rizzo goes down on strikes. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Rizzo goes down on 3 straight pitches. So the first out is recorded.
Shit, you might have to.
This will bring up Gene.
I'm about to say you might have to assume the position on Rizzo now.
This will bring up Giancarlo Stanton, who's batting 273 with 5 home runs, 12 RBIs coming off the IL. He's 15 for 55 for the big right-hander. He's the designated hitter tonight. And the pitch. There's a call strike on the inside corner. 99 mile per hour. 0-1 to count. So Miller will check the runner at first, and he comes. Check swing. Did he go? He did. Quickly 0-2. He couldn't hold up on that slider, out and away. So 0-2 to. And the pitch. Down low.
You saw what Hill said?
This is why you guys. Yeah, that's why you guys gotta get here early in case if I have any issues. I can't. I'm shit. Give me a second. I'll get you on, buddy. Give me a second.
So you're saying I came right on time, huh?
And the pitch, yeah, because it's hard because to do 2 things to multitask. Foul straight back. I'll get you there. Hold on, buddy. Hang in there.
Well, hold up. I could share the link to him, huh?
Yes, you may.
No, I ain't got Hill as a thing. Never mind. I can't do it. I forgot. I gotta add him.
So we got a 1-2 count
I
coming.
gotta add him on Twitter.
The pitch. Strike 3 called. He got caught there. Back-to-back strikeouts. Back with K.
I gotta add
2 outs now. We'll bring up the immortal Willie Calhoun. Calhoun is 245, 3 home runs, 12 RBIs, 26 for 106 for the immortal. And he is batting cleanup. There's a call strike. 0-1. Oh, there he is. Okay, you got on.
Yeah.
There we
I
go. What's
I
going on,
realized-
buddy?
Nothing much. Just
All right. And the 0-1. There's a call strike. So he's ahead of the count, 0-2. So he's getting in the groove. Trying to strike out the side here. Oh, 2 in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
So what time Boston and the Rays play?
Boston lost already.
Oh man. Ain't help neither.
Yeah, No, neither did the Giants. The 1-2. Nope, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Heel with the bus.
Yeah,
I was gonna say that too.
Yeah, I decided to get it really short before I go to New York, that way I can let it grow out.
The 2-2 inside. 3 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, yeah.
So now this will allow Gleyber Torres to be released from first.
What you think about your Texas Rangers, man?
I know. I am surprised about them. Kind of am, kind of not. I just didn't. I don't know if it was going to be too early for them to start clicking.
This one is fouled back. We'll do it again. 3-2. Torres will get back.
That's what happens when you got a good manager.
Well, at the same time, like I'm happy to see what they're doing in the regular season, but we'll see what they do in the postseason, because that's where it matters.
Yeah, but you got a good manager who's going to put you in a position to win.
Yeah.
Y'all have
The 3-2, and he fouls it straight
y'all don't
back.
have a buffoon.
True.
So we have a payoff pitch here. 3 balls and 2 strikes here. We're in the top of the first inning. Just started. Torres is the runner at first. The pitch and inside. So we get a 2-out walk, first and second. With 2 outs, we'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Now DJ LeMahieu is batting .244 with 6 home runs, 21 RBIs. He's 47 for 193. Yesterday he had a triple, but he's been struggling lately. So Miller is going to deal here to DJ LeMahieu. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. He helped him out there with a ball down and away. A slider. 22 pitches so far here for Miller. You want to get him at least 25 to 27 pitches. The 0-1. LeMahieu again offers on a slider nowhere near the strike zone, but falls behind in the count 0-2, down and away. And the pitch, he fouls it back. We'll do it again. I think that was the best pitch that the DJ could have hit, and he fouled it. He missed it. He'll blow it. The 0-2 up high, 1-2. Between the innings here, I got to give you some commendments here for something that you mentioned yesterday. And boy, hold on, I'm gonna give you your flowers. So get ready to take some bows. Put on some cone, and because you're gonna get over. The 1-2, down low, 2-2.
Ooh.
Heel. He's gonna take it because I'm gonna give him his flowers here because this is a little bit of a tease. So 26 pitches here right now for the young Bill Miller. And the pitch. LeMahieu swung at bat outside for a ball. So all the pitches, that wasn't a strike, but no runs, no hits, no errors, but he leaves 2 men on the walks. We go to the half of the home half of the first. The Dodgers will come up. Now, Hugh, you mentioned, I'm going to give you your flowers because you mentioned about that trade with Tim Anderson with the White Sox and the trade, the proposal you gave us with someone listens to the show without hitting a like in on my channel or hiding in the weaves, and they decided to make a video with your proposal to trade. I was like, you know what? Yeah. So I'm gonna give you your flowers. So please, I know you're listening, because you took exact word by word from what he'll put. Give the kid the proper credit. Acknowledge him. Hit the like.
Yeah.
I
but
think I know you're talking about too.
I don't know who this guy is, but I guess thank you.
I know who can't talking about.
I was like, really? Come on. I mean, it bad enough you shung us. You don't acknowledge us, but give the kid the credit. I mean, come on. I mean, we might not be your cup of coffee, maybe not, but damn, give the kid the credit. Say you heard it from somewhere else. Don't just think it like you came up with it originally. Come on.
And I don't know if Aaron Boone does this or not, but I don't know if he gives his pitchers like a nice pep talk before they start. And another thing I like to mention is, and this might be a little bit of a hot take, but if I'm the Yankees, I might want to consider trading Nestor Cortez at the deadline, only because I don't know if you noticed this, and I might want to look up some stats, but I think he is having a horrible season. I think the pitch clock really took away from Nestor's mentality this season. Because I noticed how last year Nestor was having a really fun time with his antics and all that, and how he pitched, and now that's being taken away from him, he's not having that good of a year. I'm just saying you might want to consider it.
Okay.
Doesn't have to happen.
Oh, with that said, Domingo Germán finishes warm up, and Betts will step into the batter's box. He's batting .261, 15 home runs, 35 RBIs. The first pitch here, there's a call strike, and Germán, I'll give you his numbers.
Well, hell, they can't trade him right now because he hurt.
Yeah. Well,
and the pitch, this one grounded to third. DJ backhands, throws a long throw, and he got it. Riz, did he stay on the bag? He did, but they're going to check it out. They call Betts out, but let's see, they're going to replay it.
He still has some value, so that's what I'm saying. You might want to consider it before he might get worse.
No, he's out. Germán is 3-3 with a 3.98 ERA and 54 in the third innings pitch, 35 hits, 53 strikeouts. He surrendered 11 walks and 8 home runs for the German Sunday. And Rizzo, Rizzo's got his still runners there. So it's 5-3 and Freddie Freeman swings at the first pitch and fouls it 0-1. Freeman, who's batting .336, 10 home runs, 35 RBIs, 80 for .238. He had a 20-game hitting streak snapped the other night, the 0-1. In on his hands, foul.
Nah, hell, we the only dumb organization trading for injured players.
Yeah, I don't know about that, man.
Yeah,
it's weird because players nowadays are getting more athletic, but they are more injury prone just in general.
We traded for Montas, he was hurt. We traded for Beta, he was hurt. Who else, Kev?
Oh, we got a whole list here as we're ready for the pitch. Coming the 0-2. This one's Tapley back here to Germán field, and he's going to throw to first in time. 1-3 for the second out. Now that will be the bases empty. Will bring up Will Smith, who's batting .315, 8 home runs, 30 RBIs, 55 for 143. Oh my God, the list of injured players could go on and on. I mean, oof.
I'll just address the elephant in the room. If he's having a good start, please, Boone, don't take him out. The 6th or 7th with 70 or 80 pitches.
He's gonna take him out.
There's the strike. And we got the German Sunday pitching on a Sunday. There you go. Good job there, Austin.
Yeah.
And the 0-1. This one is 9. And right there, short, Pope Fields throws across in time. So the Yankees retire the Dodgers in order. 1, 2, 3. We play one full inning. And no score here.
Hey, Alton, stop stealing your dad's jokes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my son could take anything. He could take half. He's my son. Darn it.
He's reading the dad joke book.
Yes, he is. He's got my notebook.
Yeah, because Armand's been like the second.
Yes,
best
there
pitcher.
you go.
He's been the second best pitcher in this rotation. He's just getting unlucky because the Boone effect.
Yeah. Now, I'm glad you mentioned the Boone effect because I don't know. I don't think Michael King's available tonight. I don't think who else? Kingley should be available. I think Wildy should be ready for one inning because he wasn't so hot. He didn't pitch that much. How many pitches? I believe he'll have one inning there. I don't know who else is
Clay
Jimmy Cordero.
Because I think Clay only pitched yesterday, so he should be good today too.
Especially an off day tomorrow.
Yeah. Is Matt Crook still on our bullpen?
He was sent down. He was just sent down. He was sent down for Nick Ramirez when they did that move yesterday.
At all.
It's the same thing with Davey Garcia. He was like a ghost. You see how I said about 3 weeks ago, like I said, trading deadline, a name to keep an eye out. It's not about 3 weeks ago, if you recall, about Cody Bellinger. I told you that was a name to keep an eye out because he could play first base as well as the corner outfields for the Yankees.
And center field if need be.
It need be. Correct. You're right on that one.
He could play first.
Forgot about that. Yeah. That's why I said the corner outfield and the first base, because you really don't have a solid backup for Anthony Rizzo. I mean, DJ. I mean, he's another one that we might be injured at times. And here's Blowers, who swings at the first pitch and fouls it off the mask. 0-1. Let me give you Blowers' numbers. He's batting .237, 5 home runs, 11 RBIs. 2 of them came yesterday. What a 2-run shot and 4 RBI night for Blowers. He takes a ball, 1 strike. Now, Blowers, the left field jump could be there to have the 1-1. There's a strike on the outside corner. Evens the count. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a borderline one. Here's the 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. In, down, and away. This one. They're showing the home runs on Bowers, the consecutive at-bats. Oof. Here's a payoff pitch. This one is popped up into left field. Peralta didn't move much. He's camping under it, and he makes the play. 1 away. So 1 out. Base is empty. Here's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, who's batting .220, 3 home runs, 14 RBIs, 27 for 123. And boy, I don't know, Falefa playing all different positions. He's really becoming a super utility, valuable player for the Yankees.
Oh yeah, definitely. Just like one of the best utility men right now in the league. I mean, he did the same for the Rangers. The only difference is he played a way better shortstop. That's about it. I don't know. I don't know why it happened with him in New York over there. But other than that, he's playing really good for the Yankees. He's a better hitter.
1 strike to count.
He's a better hitter, arguably, with the Yankees.
So the 1-1. He swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. This one is slow roller, and would it go fair? No, it goes foul. Just went foul there on the third base line. So we're waiting on the next pitch here. Boy, I thought there's a pitch clock. Boy, taking a long time in between here. And the pitch just missed. 2-2. So the count is square 2-2. 38 pitches so far here for Bobby Miller. And here comes the 2-2. This one rounded foul again. So Falefa making him throw extra pitches and battling here. So the Dodgers gave Jason Hayward the night off. Pitch. Foul out of play, like Kevin likes to call him, Gordon Hayward. So we got 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count here. No score, top of the second. The pitch. This one is grounded. Up the middle, slow roller. They're going to have to rush it, and they got it. Plenty of time there.
Bobby's got a good sinker, so that might cause some of the Yankees hitters some trouble.
And he has a power sinker, too, in upper 90s.
Yeah.
So with 2 outs and bases empty, this is the time. Here comes Kyle Higashioka. If I was in Little League, I'll tell everyone, get your gloves because you're going to come to the field pretty soon. Here's Higashioka. And first ball swing. And this was taken. Taylor took a hit away from him, and he got him. So Yankees going order 1, 2, 3. Falefa put a battle, though, allowed him to get some extra pitches and help that pitch count because, but boy, it doesn't help Higashioka swinging at the first pitch. But I got him credit. That was a hit, but it was just taken away there. Good defensive play there. So we go to the bottom of the second inning, no score.
Yeah, that hit by that ball pin and play by IKF, that was hit in the right spot, just not hard enough.
Mm-hmm. Is that if right now, one thing you got to see here, if once he has a lot high pitch count, but when fatigue starts setting in, the sinker loses a couple 2 miles an hour velocity. That's when he's gonna get hit hard. If he doesn't locate the sinker, if he keeps it down the middle with 2 mile an hour velocity less, I think he could get hit.
Yeah, and here's a good sign for the Yankees. You should know who your best hitter in is when it comes to hitting those kind of pitches in. That's Aaron Judge. So maybe he'll get one here.
No, he's not playing tonight. He has an injured toe. He might be heading to the IL due to the fact that when he went through Stanton is available there.
Yeah, he went through the wall. You would have thought it would have been his shoulder. Out of all things, is his freaking toe.
Man. All right. Well.
Yep, that's another injury.
Never mind.
Here, I know you were taking care of business. Hold on, I'll flash it up real quick. Here's the lineup, the current lineup for tonight. As you can see, the Yankee lineup.
We got the immortal Willie Calhoun out there.
Exactly, we're fine. He's gonna run into one and hit one. He's gonna hit a grand slam tonight.
Yeah, I remember one time I left a comment. I was like, "You should Photoshop his head onto like TNA Hulk Hogan's head because the immortal one." Like, yeah.
Well, I'm about to have y'all off, y'all.
No problem, Chris.
All right, yeah, all right, Ken.
Later, Chris. Thank you. All right. So we head into the bottom of the second inning here. And we'll get Mac Muncy. Muncy, the third baseman, was batting 208, 18 home runs, 42 RBIs for Muncy. There's a call strike one, with a nice curveball by Domingo Germán. 9 pitches, 9 strikes for Domingo Germán. The German Sunday. There you go. Finally said it. Spit it out there. And there's a tough hop here to Rizzo, right to Domingo Germán for the first out.
Yeah, Muncy's having a weird year. It's either like when he puts the ball in play, it's a really hard hit, but if he doesn't, it's basically an out.
He does have a lot of RBIs though, 42 RBIs and 18 home runs.
Oh yeah,
for him. Batting average is low, of course, but all right. With one out, here's JD Martinez, who's batting 276, 13 home runs, 40 RBIs. That's 47 for 170. And here's the pitch. There's a call strike. Domingo Germán getting ahead of these hitters with strike one. And the pitch. Down low, 1 ball, 1 strike. What do you think of Michael Wacha? We'll talk about that in a minute. Outside, he's just having a resurgence with San Diego. Did you have that? Like the Klubers, you have guys like that get those resurgence in a new, different pitching philosophy or a pitching coach could unlock something, learn of a new pitch. What's your thoughts on that one, on a 2-1 pitch? And this one is foul back, 2-2.
That's why I say sometimes teams shouldn't be afraid to take those 1-year deals and just take a gamble on a guy. Like the guy JD Martinez here for the Dodgers, he's batting like 330, 340 something, and he's having one of the best years of his career right now.
As he goes down on strikes.
Yeah, and he's probably going to get a way bigger deal next year now. Probably another $100 million contract for like 5 years or so. Granted, it'll be his last one, but hey, a paycheck's a paycheck.
As he goes down on strike now with 2 outs, bases empty. Here's David Peralta. Peralta batting 233 with 2 home runs, 19 RBIs. He's 30 for 129. As we say, speaking of Peralta, as he takes a call strike, you want to say hello to Jerome Peralta in the Philippines, who's going to be watching along with us any minute now, 7:38 Monday morning in the Philippines. So he always joins and says hello, and I know he's probably listening to us as he's driving to work. As a curveball goes foul, 0-2. Haven't seen Maria.
Nice slider by Germán to Martinez on the umpire cam right there.
So Germán has an 0-2 count here. This one is in on his hands, and this one, it's up in the air, and it drops in front of Blowers. Blowers fields it, turns around and throws, and he's trying to hustle for 2, and he's in there for a 2-out double for David Peralta. So there goes the perfect game, and the no-hitter out the window. Oh, yes, we seen. Thank you there, Chris. Thank you. So here's Miguel. Here's Vargas. Miguel Vargas takes a call strike. Now Vargas is batting 223, 5 home runs, 26 RBIs. He's 44-79 for the second baseman. Now here comes the 0-1 from Germán. Germán checks the runner at second. Pitch. This one is grounded. Slowly. Right there is LeMay. He was going to throw across and gets him in time. So Vargas is out, and the inning comes to a conclusion. No runs, a hit, and they leave 1 man on. We're through 2. No score here on the BX Sports Jedi Network. Bronx Bombers strike back. Watch along. Along with Heel, I am BX Sports Jedi Kev, the Don of the Watch Along. We ask you to please hit the like button. If you have not subscribed to our channel, we are on a quest for 10,000 subscribers. Don't be left out. Feel the force and hit the like button and subscribe. Also, the notification bell. Whenever we come on, you get notified when we do any of our watch alongs. If it's the WWE wrestling, like tomorrow night, we'll have Monday Night Raw. We'll have Damian Priest taking on Seth freaking Rollins in his first title defense of the World Heavyweight Champions. We ask you to join us tomorrow night here on the BX Sports Jedi Network channel.
Herman with another good outing so far.
Under 20, I think he's under 20 pitches here. That's also a big plus. You keep your pitch count low and eat up innings. That's a recipe of staying longevity.
And also give LeMahieu some credit. He's made already some fantastic plays at third base.
Indeed. He's very underrated defender. Doesn't get the props, or at least the proper acknowledgement, in my opinion, what the DJ LeMahieu glove brings.
I think it's because we get so caught up talking about Donaldson, we forget just how good LeMahieu is all around defensively, whether it's at first, third, or second.
Also, you know what could it be, Heel? Could it be that since he's not a definitive position player with the versatility of moving around that I guess it's taken for granted because he's not a stationary third baseman only or second baseman. That's it. He has the ability to play, and he plays well wherever he's asked in the infield.
It could be that too. I mean, the good news is, if LeMahieu keeps playing defense like this, if you're the Yankees, do you consider kind of platooning Donaldson only against lefties and let LeMahieu play full time?
I think that's the game plan there as we get ready for the top of the third. Mr. Devar, salute. Good evening. Yes, enjoy it. He's happy. No more hicks. Here's Volpe. First pitch, grounded. Right to third. Throws across in time. So Volpe a little bit impatient, but he's not getting on base. I wonder if the Yankees are going to ever contemplate possibly sending him down. Okay, with one away, we get back to the top of the lineup with Gleyber Torres, who walked his first time up, and he offers at the first pitch on a slider up and away for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This one is in on his hands. And, threw for a base hit. So the third baseman seemed to shield the shortstop. And Torres, that's a hit. No, what's your thought that he'll ever hit? Because no one touched it.
I'm a little behind you, so let me see the play.
All right, okay. You could send him down, I crush him. Okay,
that's a hit, I think.
Okay, I agree with you on that one there. I think it's a hit. So here's Rizzo now with 1 out single for Torres. Now Rizzo was a strikeout victim his first time up. 47 pitches and the 0-1 as he fouls it out, 0-2. So he's again behind in the count, 0-2 to Rizzo. Here comes the 0-2 pitch as he checks the runner. He comes to wind up the pitch. This one in on his hands and foul out of play. It's still 0-2. At least Rizzo says, boy, at least I didn't go out with 3 straight pitches again. But boy, Rizzo's struggling.
Yeah, I saw a pitch on the outside part of the zone that I was hoping he would take the other way.
He hasn't been doing that much. The 0-2, and he goes down on strikes. What am I thinking of Volpe? I don't think Volpe, like you mentioned, I'm glad you mentioned it. Sending him down, yes, it might mess him up a little bit. I think you got to be careful with Volpe. I like look, he's got 8 home runs, 24 RBIs. He only has 209 at bats. You know, yes, he's batting 188. He's got 13 stolen bases to throw over to first. I like the fact that but the thing is, he has to get on base. I would love him to. I wish they would have kept him in the top of the lineup, being protected by Judge. Runner goes, and he got another stolen bases. That is Gabriel Torres' 6th stolen base of the season. So this is something they did in the month of April, stealing in bases, but they didn't do much of it in the month of May. And I wish to get back to this. This is something that I enjoy watching. The stolen base, the bunt, the hit and run. And, man, there's a strike to Giancarlo Stanton. Now, I want Volpe to get on base more because I want him to wreck the game with his speed, running. And one thing that concerns me is a little bit of the defensive plays. Maybe he needs sometimes a day here, off, day there, just to reset. Down, there's a strike. I was not a strike, and Stanton did not like that call. He was very irate with that pitch. And now they're barking from the dugout. Because I don't think I hate to say this, it's going to be a hot take, but I don't think Peralta is a major leaguer. Despite the fact he's hot in right now. Swing and a miss, Stanton goes down. He was not happy with the home plate umpire. So no runs. 1 hit. They leave the man on second. And we go to the bottom of the 3rd. No score. Yeah, so I'm a big proponent. I don't mind Volpe staying on the major league roster. But, man, I wish he would take maybe the man. But this is where I seem like I harp so much on the manager. But sometimes when there's certain counts, like a 3-1 count, it's okay for the manager to flash the signs to tell Volpe to take a pitch because you haven't earned it. You're going to hit on a 3-2 count because you haven't earned it. And I would like to see if he lets the pitcher walk him. And again, I want him to get a higher base percentage with the walks and just go out there and wreck the game with his feet. Also, if you have an opportunity to run at first, regardless if it's 1 out or no outs, you gotta maybe think about putting with Volpe at times as well, and just continue, even if it's in a sacrifice. But when you have speed, the speed that Volpe has, you could force the issue because now the third baseman has to rush his throw. You never know what could happen. What speed kills. That's the old motto. Speed kills, and I want the Yankees to use it. That's my thought on Volpe. I don't think Peraza is the shortstop. Is not a major leaguer. Just me. My eye test tells me he's not. Everyone's in love. Everyone likes the backup quarterback until the backup quarterback plays, and you're like, oh, damn. So.
Yeah, and here's why I thought that stolen base attempt was actually really smart too. Stanton's going to see a decent amount of sliders and breaking pitches too. And Torres, even though he's not the fastest, if he catches a good jump right there, leading off, he can get the bag. Like it's not like he's really slow. So when it comes to stealing bases, you also got to know who's up the bat and what they're going to get too.
I think he's 6 out of 7. I think only he's been caught 1 time, Torres, this season.
Yeah.
All right, so here's Chris Taylor coming up, who's batting .215, 9 home runs, 21 RBIs. He's 20 for 130, and he's going to bat from the right side. Herman with exactly 20 pitches here to start the 3rd inning. The pitch, swing, and a miss. 0-1. So here we go. We start the bottom of the 3rd inning. If Herman can stay under 30 pitches and get out of this inning, the pitch, grounded, quickly 1-2 as the ball gets into the dugout of the Dodgers. So here's the 0-2 pitch. This one is emergency swing, fouls it away. It's still 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch coming. This one is popped up, and it will go out of play. It'll be a souvenir. Maria's like, whatever, let's go Yankees. See the Miss Maria, you've been spicy lately. I think we got to get you a Frosty from Wendy's to cool you off that spice as we fouls it off. And Heron Hicks served one. All right, so the 0-2 count here. Here's the 0-2. This one is line here, backhanded by LeMahieu, who's going to throw across the diamond and in time for the first out. Another put out there to LeMahieu. I believe it's his third one. So here's James Outman, the center fielder, who's batting .232, 9 home runs, 30 RBIs. He's 42 for 181. He is another prospect from their Dodgers farm system. He was drafted since 2013 with the team, and he's now with the team here, scouting and developing. There's a call strike. And the pitch. There's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Herman is going to deal the 1 ball, 1 strike count. And here it comes. This one is popped up and it will go foul. 29 pitches here for Domingo Herman with 1 out and a 1-2 count. We're in the bottom of the third, no score. The 1-2. This one is line, and it's taken away by Torres. Took a hit away there from Odman. So 2 outs, base is empty. We'll go to the back of the top of the lineup. Mookie Betts, who grounded out his first time up. And that was a hard hit ball, 98-mile-per-hour line drive that Glaber just snagged it out. All right. 30 pitches here for Domingo Herman.
He's rolling.
And here's the pitch. First ball swinging, and he pops it up. So he's going to get it with 31. So one more that to like Rizzo, and no, Torres makes the play. So 3 umps, 3 down. We go to the 4th inning. No score. Boy, he's rolling, bro. He's got getting again. It all starts with the first pitch strike. Now, for the Yankees coming up, you're going to get the number 4 hitter with the immortal Willie Calhoun, DJ LeMahieu, Flowers, and Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, if anyone should reach. Where we at? We're 4th inning. We're under 55 minutes. It's going quick, Khalil. These guys look like Yankees got to catch a flight tonight.
Well, we're having just a straight up good pitcher's duel. So either one or two things can happen. Either one, like you said, this game's gonna go by fast, or we're gonna be here forever, seeing who's gonna score first.
Don't forget, please hit the like button. We ask you to hit the like button. Please, it helps us grow the channel. We need that. We need as much of your participation with that like button. So please hit that like button, smash it as well. You can share it on your platform and let everyone know that we have going on. We'll definitely appreciate it, because we really want to grow the channel past 10,000 subscribers. We're going to change a little bit of format. You see the camera. The camera's much more. It was thanks to a friend of the family, Otago Couch, crew that donated the camera. You can see, I wanted to acknowledge him as well. Thank him for the camera, and of course, we continue to strive and get better. No, it's an RC Cola, Dave. RC Cola, RC. So I know we can't plug it. It's an RC Cola. No Bud Light. No, not a Sunday. No adult beverage on Sunday unless if it's a holiday. So yes, judges heard Jerome. Salute Jerome. Jerome. Hello, Jerome. Judge might be on the IL. They're gonna see if his toe when he hit that wall, that crash, and we will find out Tuesday.
He looked like he was walking on it fine. I mean, he did finish the game, if I remember correctly, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He finished the game. But you know what? 24 hours swelling when it takes the sneaker or the cleat off, it could be, where it could, as a pitch goes inside for a ball to the immortal Willie Calhoun. Willie Calhoun walked his first time up.
Yeah, he might have had adrenaline in his soul, something Aaron Judge.
There you go. Adrenaline. There's a strike. It is a nice night off for him because you're making now 2 days off his feet. You don't play tonight. Hopefully you don't need him to pinch hit. And you keep him tonight off and Tuesday and you don't play until Tuesday against the White Sox. 1-1 strike the count here. And the pitch. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. 57 pitches here for Miller. The 2-1. This one sharply hit to the shortstop, backhanded. Taylor throws across and got him. Calhoun not a fleet of foot. You could have rolled it to first, but 1 away. And the pitch up high to LeMahieu for a ball. 1-0. LeMahieu, so strikeout victim his first time up. He's 0 for 1. The 1-0. This one is fouled out of play. One ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1. And he fouls it out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. And the 1-2. Swing and a miss. LeMahieu back-to-back strikeouts. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here comes Bowers. Bowers 0 for 1. He flied out to left field his first time up. So 2 outs, base is empty here. Miller's trying to send it to the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah. Right now he looks like he just has the team off guard a little bit with the sinker and off-speed pitches.
He misses inside 1-0 on the sinker. And the 1-0 pitch. There's a call strike. He gets another 4-seam fastball down and in. That was a dangerous pitch because if Bowers would have been gearing up, that would have been in the seats. That's the 4-seam fastball down and in on the lefty. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. He went right back, but with a slider. He changed speed there. That's called pitching deal. Because he went right back there instead of with the 4-seam fastball, he came with the all-speed pitcher and took the timing off. Here's the 1-2. Down low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Change up, down and away. So he's keeping these Yankees hitters a little bit off balance. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He goes down. So the inning comes to conclusion. No runs, no hits, no errors. Quick inning. We go now to the bottom of the 4th inning. No score.
Yeah, I think the only Yankee hitter that saw multiple fastballs like in a row was probably Willie Calhoun. He saw like 1 or 2 or 3 sinkers, 1 inside on his hands, and then 2 away. And then I think the last one might have been a changeup that he grounded out on the Chris Taylor.
But the best at bat of the night for any Yankee hitter was, believe it or not, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He had that long battle there. Of course, he came up short, but still he battled him. He saw a lot of pitches there and kept making contact there. We shall see when his next time up against him.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so the Dodgers in their bottom of the fourth will have Freddie Freeman, Will Smith, Max Muncy, and if anyone should reach, JD Martinez.
And obviously Herman is just like, he's just going after these hitters with his own, mixed cocktail, so to speak. He's keeping his pitch count to basically 10 pitches an inning. That's what it rounds out to.
So he ended up with 67 pitches to end that inning, Miller.
So are the Yankees just trying to get to the bullpen?
You know what? It might be. It might be a game where they're trying to get there, but they want to keep it there, and then they'll attack. But you have to take advantage. Herman is playing pretty good without that sticky stuff. And in about another inning or two, they're going to be checking him. Guaranteed, the umpires are going to check his hands. They'll probably give a cavity search while they're at it.
Well, years ago, I watched the video. I know there's people that don't like him, then there's people that love him. But on like Trevor Bauer, and he was doing a video about how like sometimes you can't tell if you stick stuff or not because you can still have the ball stick to you. He was wondering how MLB is going to tell the difference on it and stuff like that.
He
even demonstrated it on a YouTube video. You guys can go watch that if you want to. It's pretty fascinating to watch.
And here's the 0-1. Ooh, inside, almost hit him. 1-1 strike. I was a little afraid there. I thought you said you were gonna get cavity search. I'm like, whoa. Good PG there, pal. And the 1-1. This is grounded. Right there is Rizzo. Rizzo is going to flip it over to Herman, and in time. And he's retired here. Freeman.
Yeah. Hey, all I'm saying is it is possible to make the ball stick into your hands with just sweat and rosin. So.
And also, what is going to impede Major League Baseball not allowing to wear sunscreen? It's look at the sun there in Southern California. You want to put some sunscreen. I mean, I'm just saying. Here's the pitch coming. Outside for a ball. 1-0. So his first time he's behind the count. Will Smith grounded out. He's 0-for-1. Any available starting pitchers right now. It will be Johnny Brito Jerome that will come up on Wednesday, already was said. And 2 balls and no strike. He's behind the count here on Will Smith. So Johnny Brito will return back from the minor leagues. He will be Wednesday evening starter for the Yankees. They're saying Cortez might miss just 2 starts. They're 2-0. There's a call strike. 2 balls and 1 strike.
That scares Yankee fans. I know they're not fans of Brito.
Let me ask you. I know you mentioned it. You were talking about the 2-1. You actually said the White Sox. One name that I said I'm about 3 weeks ago, I believe it was middle May. I think it was May. I said it's no time there, not yet. And I know I said in one of the few podcasts that I do. Here's a 3-1 pitch coming. There's a call strike. The count runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. I was saying I was a big proponent of Cody Bellinger coming to the Yankees. I wouldn't be surprised if Marcus Stroman ends up as a Yankee. I know people might be saying, oh. I gotta say 3-2 pitch. You bring up, hear me out on this one. You bring him here. That he hates the Mets time. The time he played for the Mets, he hated it. He disliked it. I know he has some things about Cashman before. He's one of those temperamental type of guys, but coming back home to New York, I believe he was a Yankee fan to begin with. He wasn't a Met fan. I think you guys can unlock something with Marcus Stroman. I think you got something there if you bring him in. That's just me. I'm going on a hunch.
I know they would be more willing to part with Bellinger to Stroman. I know the value on Stroman is going to be a lot more higher for obvious reasons. One thing's for sure, if you do want Stroman, he's going to cost you someone like Brito or a nice young prospect that's around that value, which I know Yankee fans will probably have no problem giving up, but it obviously will cost you a couple more prospects. But if I'm honest with you, I would just go after Bellinger, because I think once your pitching staff is fully healthy, you're not going to need no more pitching. Bullpen, on the other hand, though, I think the Yankees should trade for like one or two more pieces just in case. But
right.
the starting rotation, though, I think is fine.
All right. As Muncy, let me get this real quick in there. Will Smith flies out to center field, and we'll bring up Muncy with 2 outs, bases empty. And there's a call strike on 1. Also, don't forget, Jonathan Loizac will be returning pretty soon in a couple of weeks as well.
Yeah, because like if you notice in the playoffs, the one thing that always dominates and wins the games is the bullpen and the offense, and then obviously the 1, 2, and 3 starters. You got to have confidence in them.
But I do like. Here's the thing. And Jerome says I would like to give Clark Schmidt to this in the Stroman trade. We need a closer, and it's just fouled out of play. I don't know if anyone. One name to look out for, but I don't think it's going to happen if they implode. Or right now, I believe they're around the 500 mark or a couple games under. Is the Padres with Hader, but I don't think they'll do any move there. But I was going to make my point with the 0-2 pitch first. There, 1 ball 2 strike with Anna Lee. Salute, Anna Lee. Great to see you. Happy Sunday, Missy. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. We'll be playing the Mets in in about another week, so hopefully you join us as well for your Metsies, and Chef Ann will be joining us as well. With Stroman, and especially in the postseason, you notice that there's a lot of teams that make contact, and Stroman has a hell of a break, slider or a sinker that he gets a lot of ground balls.
Yeah,
that's something that will help in the postseason.
Yeah,
swing and a miss from Herman gets the strikeout. So 1, 2, 3 inning. Go ahead, Heel.
I guess before we talk about trading for any starters, my main question for you guys: do you guys feel confident going into the postseason with, I guess you say, a big 4 of Cole, Herman, Rodon, and I guess Nestor? That's what you got to ask yourself if you feel like you're a Cashman or a fan.
Here's the thing. If this, and of course, I know a lot of people still don't believe. They still, we're like Thomas. We got to believe it to see it. But if Domingo Herman keeps throwing this way, I'm going to put his name in the hat, because right now this is not just an anomaly. I understand, with the sticky stuff, people want to say that it might be help or no help, but he's still giving you results here. He's showing you that he's turning things around. If Domingo Herman, the one thing that worries me about when we see a Domingo Herman and it start, how long can he sustain it? And is there going to be enough sample size? Is there a pitch limit? Is there pitching limits with Domingo Herman? We that's an injuries, because when he's been rolling, he comes out with some type of an injury. So you might be right. We might have pitching depth, but it might not be the way we're as Yankee fans. As Yankee fans, we want nothing but all 5 starters aces.
Yeah, and I didn't forget about Severino, but I'll be honest with you. For me, his bread and butter is a long reliever in the bullpen in case things.
I agree.
Crazy. Yeah,
I agree with you. I think he's better. I think he's personally, Severino's suited to be a closer because of the so he doesn't have to put a lot of wear and tear on his body personally. But that's not going to happen within another 2 to 3 more years. If him continuing with that up and down yo-yo, not staying healthy, this and that, and someone's going to have to tell him. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think it'll happen with the Yankee organization, but if he goes to another, maybe humbled playing somewhere else, he might say, you know what, I might have to be a closer. Because according to closers, don't make as much money as a starter, and he made a good contract, but I still think he's a better reliever than he's filthy when he comes in on short term.
Yeah, and I still say trade Nestor only because I don't know how he's going to adapt to the pitch clock.
Oh. And I'm glad you mentioned that because we did say something. And as Falefa, first pitch swinging, hits this one. Good cutoff there by Muncy. Field, 1 pitch, 1 out. So a little soft ground ball contact there. 1 out. And Wabashioka, he also threw a first ball. With this pitch now, Bobby Miller would throw 69 pitches. Come on, Higgy, you got to make this guy work. These guys, man, let's go. And a pitch. There's a ball. 1-0. Didn't miss much. He's around the... It's refreshing seeing both pitchers being around the strikes, around the plate.
Yeah, Nestor in 11 games.
The pitch, this one...
Sorry.
Popped up. In the infield. 2 outs. Ugh. Hill now with 2 outs, bases empty, 70 pitches for Miller. Here's Volpe. Volpe, 0 for 1. He grounded out. The pitch. There's a ball. 1-0.
If I'm Volpe and I know I'm struggling, I'm just trying to work the count here at the very minimum.
I agree. He needs a nice. Here's the one. No, he hammers this one. There's a base hit, a 2-out single.
Okay. Maybe he just
I would have personally, but you know what? I'll take the hit. Now, Here's what you know what I'm doing. I am sending him. I am trying to steal because if he gets called out anyway, you lead off with Torres, your leadoff hitter.
Sometimes you get a steak you love and you just got to take it, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So the no hitter is gone for the Dodgers as the Yankees get their first hit. I know they changed it into an error. That Torres wasn't a hit. They turned it back into an error. The pitch down low. 1 ball, no strikes. Now let's see if Volpe is going to steal here. You gotta send him here. The throw to the first, and he didn't even move. He was right on the base. So that's 1 throw over. And Volpe's perfect. He's 13 for 13 in stolen bases, but he's been sitting on that 13 stolen bases since the beginning of May.
And granted, I'm behind, so I don't know if he swung yet. But before he steals, though, you got to wonder yourself, what's going to be Gleyber's Torres like? What's he going to get?
Torres pops up. He pops up and into left field, and that ended the inning. Not a good at bat for Gleyber. You needed a Yankees 7-pitch inning. You had to let him continue to pitch, get into the count here, work the count, and allow Volpe to get to second base. Not a good at bat, not a high IQ play there, not a high baseball IQ there. Again, this is okay for a manager to throw up a sign, take some pitches here. It's okay to take pitches. You know, Torres has been in the leagues for quite some time. You should know that. But we go now to the bottom of the 5th inning. We're halfway through. No score.
Yeah, and if you're Aaron Boone, like, you had to have the approach of, like, okay, I got a fast runner on base. I got Gleyber coming up. And to your point, you were like, you want to steal because he's perfect on steal attempts. All you had to do was wonder, okay, how are they gonna approach Gleyber? And if you figure he's gonna get a diet of off speed, you could have stolen the base there probably.
He fooled them. He got him popped up. He got him popped up early on that to center field on a slider. That's a perfect pitch for Volpe to steal on too. And Volpe didn't even attempt to go, and Torres was impatient. I mean, This is the type of thing that makes us, or us as a Yankee fan, myself, get my blood to boil with the manager, because that's managerial. That's strategic from the manager. Where are you talking to these players in the clubhouse, or you just there, living in it, chewing gum and kissing Cashman's rings? Because it seems like you're not talking to the team. When team meeting, situational baseball, it's like sometimes they make you scratch your head, and that's why I'm like saying, that's why it throws me to say I'm not a fan of Boone.
Yeah, and he's already pitching good. You don't want to make his life easier out there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what speed will do. Because okay, let's say he does, and then he an errant throw to right field, to center field, and it goes. You've seen it. Then he gets up and goes to third. He's at third. A wild pitch, 1-0. You know what? That's what speed does. You never, you can never assume, but if you push the envelope, you never know. So Herman will come up against Martinez, and first ball swinging, and he fouls it back, 0-1.
Yeah, and he's been the best contact hitter on the Dodgers. So if you're a Herman, you don't want to leave anything that he can drive into the air. And if he does, make sure it's on the ground.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Got him with a nice slider down and away. So he's ahead of the count. 49 pitches here for Herman. This will be his 50th. And he has an 0-2 count, and he has pitched 4 innings strong. He's trying to get his first out with his 50th pitch. And the 0-2. This one is a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Grounded. Right there. Torres in the right position. Fields throws across. 1 away.
Perfect. Herman putting perfect trust in his defense right there.
Absolutely, and that's how. And if you have a defense that's going to make plays, you trust it. Let them hit the ball. You don't fall behind in counts, and you're not walking the ballpark and getting hurt. And there's the first pitch for Peralta, who takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0. There's a strike. He gets a nice curveball in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Beautiful, beautiful 12-6 action on that curveball. The pitch just missed inside for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. This one is lined and right to Rizzo. 2 quick outs. Bases empty now for the Dodgers. Will bring up Miguel Vargas. Vargas is 0 for 1. He grounded out his first time up. Herman, 55 pitches here with 2 outs here, trying to send this to 6th inning. And here's the pitch. There's a call strike. 0-1. So he's ahead of the count. So Domingo Herman in a rhythm, playing catch with the catcher. This one is in the air, and this one drops in for a base hit right in front of Flowers. If this keeps up, Judge will need to pinch hit in the game. He might. He might.
Depends on the situation.
Oh, boy. They just showed Boone, and he started moving around with a little itch.
If I'm Boone, I should be relaxed and trust my starter right here. I shouldn't be worried.
As he throws a ball, 1-0, and Domingo Herman skips out. See what's something happened there with Domingo Herman. Uh-oh. Hopefully nothing. Hope nothing that he got injured there or something. He landed kind of funny. And now here's the trainer. Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
So the trainer will come out. They'll check on Domingo Herman. He looked like he landed kind of funny. Hey, Jose Melo, who had the game on. He predicted the game before first pitch, 6-3. Jose Melo had it on the dot.
Hopefully, it was just like an awkward landing where like he could just walk it out. Walk it off or something like that.
So they're showing that there. Look, he kind of, Domingo Herman will get some warm-up pitches to see where he's at. He needs one more to see. I think he's fine. Okay.
All right.
As he grabbed, don't touch no more rosin, please. Don't touch the rosin. Don't touch the rosin.
Knowing Boone, though, he's
No, don't touch the rosin. He touched it twice. No toque. No touch. That should be his walk-up song. Tempted to touch. Tempted to touch. And Danny Yankee song. Here we go. So here's Taylor.
All right.
With 2 outs. The pitch. 2-0. So 2 balls and no strikes here. What is he going to throw here? Remember, here's the 2-0. Runner goes. Higashioka throws. Whoa! He actually caught a guy on at second. Wow!
We are not worthy. We are not worthy.
Wow! Okay, Higgy. Whoa! Yeah, he had him with plenty of time. No runs, 1 hit, but he's caught on that stolen base there. We'll go now to the 6th inning.
That was a broken clock moment right there.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Melo, hope you're not talking out of experience there, pal.
I mean,
he says, no, I'm no Piazza.
It's Asian women, though. You got to give them a pass.
Yeah, because Long Island City, I mean, that's high. I've been in Florida for 20 years, but I still know about the Long Island City. We heard, don't, stay away. As we have a little joking around and fun. That's what we do here. That's what we do here. A little fun and joking around. That's why we ask you guys to please join us, subscribe, hit the like button, also the notification bell. So we know when we come on, you come on and we're part of these hijinks and antics. We try to keep it as PG as possible. 90% of the time is mostly PG. Once in a while, a little bit of adult languages come out, especially with the manager and myself. I've been, but we always try to keep it PG or G-rated as much as possible. And with a little, no nasty words, nothing, because we want to make sure you guys enjoy the viewing in case there's a little one listening around. So we're very conscious about that. So, you could, no knock on somewhere else, but you go elsewhere, the guy's ranting and cursing like a sailor, but that's them.
Yeah, long story short, it's basically just trying not to get pissed off at a Boone or sometimes the defense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. 90% clean, and Caputo is 20%. Yes, indeed, it's me. We'll always try to keep that as clean as possible. Yes. So here's Rizzo, and he swings and a miss. There's a strike. So Rizzo, couple strikeout victim twice. Let's go 0 for 2. Let's go Rizzo. He's gonna go deep here. The pitch, foul out of play. I believe in Riz. Nobody beats the Riz. Nobody. Come on, Anthony. I love that name, Anthony. I love this so much. I named my firstborn.
You can tell he's looking for those sinkers in.
And the 0-2. And foul.
Man, Rizzo's trying to untie this game on one swing.
And the pitch, this one grounded, and it is foul. He's irresistible. Here comes the 0-2 pitch from Miller. 78 pitches. This is the 79th. And this one is hitting the air to right field, excuse me. And it's a loft. Betts is there. So Rizzo is out as he lines it to right field. One away. We'll bring up Giancarlo Stanton. Now, Stanton was the strikeout victim, but he was really very upset with the umpire's calls. And he's got a little venom there. When he comes up angry, he likes to take the frustration out on the baseball. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. He was going for that one. Chases that one. 0-1.
When they get back to the dugout, if I'm Boo, I'm telling them, hey, I know this game is 0-0, but settle down. Just try to get on base.
Inside. 1-1. I agree with you there. You got to work these counts. You know, and the thing is, Miller has a high pitch count. But I still think the Yankees aren't working the count to their favor. The 1-1. This one is hit hard, grounded to short, and he fields, throws, and he plenty of time for out. Oh, say Miller, we missed that one. I had Rizzo, and we're struck out, both of us. We're like the Yankees right now, back-to-back strikeouts for Jedi and Mello. Here's one someone's not going to take. It's the great Willie Calhoun. The immortal Calhoun takes the ball up high. Ain't no one predicting a home run from this guy.
Watch him do it. Because, I mean, to his credit, he is good at hitting the ball low. It's just a matter of him making contact and getting on base.
There's a ball. 2-0. Willie Calhoun remind me of that if Sterling, what was it? Sterling Marte? No, who was the second baseman for the Yankees that got traded? The 2-0. There's a strike.
Mateo?
No. He was played for the Marlins. It was Sterling Castro. Sterling Castro had a kid with Robinson Cano, and Willie Calhoun came out. Here's the 2-1. Grounded up the middle, but right there, perfect play there, and they got him. Yes, I will be. Yes, I will be doing the Subway Series on the league, and hopefully we'll have Chef Dan on Tuesday night for the Subway Series. So we'll be on. He's a Met fan, of course, the Yankee fan here, and we are going to have a blast with the Subway Series. We always have a hell of a series with the Subway Series. Yes, we definitely. That's going to be fun. That is going to be fun. So the inning comes to a conclusion. No runs, no hits, no errors. So we go to the bottom of the sixth. No score. Boy, I tell you, if the Yankees take the 2 games of the Subway Series, there's talk of Buck Showalter might be in trouble there, heel.
Yeah. Like I said, the Mets are just cursed. It doesn't matter what they do wrong, what they do right. It's just nothing ever goes their way.
Ooh, man. Yeah, but also the roster construction was, I mean, they get so blinded. You could tell that the roster construction wasn't, I mean, it's not good.
Think about it. If you didn't know baseball and I told you, hey, this team has one of, if not the richest owner in all of sports, and they have one of the best managers in baseball and all of that, you would think, hey, they're eventually going to have success. But then I'm like, what if I told you that team is, well, they were meh at best, like just okay. you probably wouldn't believe me.
No,
And
you're probably right.
And especially with those type of stars on their team, like Lindor, Pete Alonso, Starling Marte, Mad Max, Verlander. I mean, the list can go on and on. I mean, that
And
team is just great.
you have a great manager. It's not like you got some buffoon as a manager either. You have a good manager there in place. It's interesting there. It's just a bad combination there. Mario 45G. Is this Mario hockey? I'll make sure it's you, man, because we miss seeing you, buddy. All right, so here we go. The 60 pitches, 61 pitch, up for a ball, 1-0. So we start the bottom of the 6th inning, no score. And here's Chris Taylor. The pitch to Chris Taylor inside, 2-0. Taylor 0 for 1, grounded out his first time up. He's ahead of the count here, 2-0. Now David Robinson talking to his starting pitcher. I don't know if he's going to see how long he's going to go. This a curveball, foul out of play. 2 balls and 1 strike. Bullpen action starting for the Dodgers. So this is the whole My Beer series of these 2 managers. The 2-1, 3-1. Oh boy, you know that. You know the itch is starting to come up. The itch in Boone is starting to itch a little bit. Let's see. Here's the 3-1 coming. It's the corner, outside corner. The count runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. So it's a 3-2 count here. Dodgers trying to get their first leadoff base runner on of the game. And the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. Strike 3. That is a good bounce back there by Domingo Germán. That's called pitching.
Oh, yeah.
So with 1 out here, here's Ottoman. Jose, who is 0 for 1, lined out to the second baseman. And here's the pitch to Altman. This one swings and he fouls it off. 0-1. So he's ahead of the count, 0-1. There you go, Jose Melo. Love that one. Don't swing and a miss. 0-2. Chef Dan only comes on when you're on with the Mets. Yes, he will. He's off. Yes, I have to get that information, Miss Annalie. You can follow me on Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, I'll direct message his Twitter account. You could ask him as well. So just find me at BXJet. What is my Twitter handle? Do you know my Twitter handle?
I think it's just for me. I just like a big sports Jedi, and I normally find it, but I don't know the actual name.
I'll get it right now. I'll put it on the chat, Miss Ann. There it is. I should have known that. See, and there's a ball. Cause I rarely don't tweet. I don't tweet myself.
But yeah, that was a nasty slider by Herman to I think it was Outman.
Yes.
Yeah. That thing broke last second.
And this one just missed. Let's go here. How come I can't write anything? Well, it's BX Jedi 76 at BX Jedi 76. Send me a link there or follow me on Twitter there, and I'll send you his direct link to direct message. He answers them. He's very, very attentive, very, very responsive when he gets the tweets. So yes, he's probably listening. I'm pretty sure if he would write immediately when he can. The 2-2 pitch. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Yes, Chef Dan normally does the the Mets, and when we do Mets, the Rangers, the Knicks, and his MMA program with my son Austin, which has been taking a little bit of a hiatus because of their work schedules. And there he go. Check swing. He did not swing. Ooh, that was a close one. Yankee dugout is irate. Wow. As Boone might get tossed there. Look at that. Let's see the replay. What do you when you see the replay? What you thought? He went around. Take a look at that heel. Give me your thought when you see it.
Off the eye test, I don't think he went, but I've seen it where off the eye test doesn't look like they go, but then when you're able to pause it on the replay, you can definitely tell they went. So here they're showing the replay for me now. Ooh, I think he probably went. I'll be honest with you. Yeah. Because
that was a close one as we get a pitching consultation here.
You can get more than just amazing, delicious pizza.
Really? No, good for you.
I couldn't get a clear vision of the play. I hate the angle they gave us, but man, I think he went though on the replay. But in real life though, it did look like he held up.
So here's bets. 1 out, 1 on. Yeah, he swings at the first one behind an account 0-1. Nasty curveball by Herman. Now, 6 stolen bases for Houtman, so he has some speed. The pitch. Tap this one and it will go foul 0-2. And here comes the pitch. Just missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 2. Excuse me. It's 2 strike count on him.
Yeah, if Mookie gets on base here,
And the pitch.
if Mookie gets on base here, if
2
I'm
and 2.
Biggie, I'm having a conversation with Herman, trying to calm him down.
Thank you. Appreciate it. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch. And he got him. Big strikeout there by Herman. Got him with a curveball on Mookie Betts with the foul tip. He held on. Now 2 quick outs, but it's a tough Freddie Freeman coming up. It's different when you have runner at first and second with Freeman coming up than runner at first with 2 outs and Freeman coming up. You see what I mean, Hugh?
Well, yeah. Now if you're Herman, I mean, I'm just simply Herman's been flawless this game.
Oh, foul this one. All right, let me first. I'm going to send that to you right now, and on my Facebook, so you can follow me there. And this one is foul. Or anyone that's there, you can also follow me right there. That's my Facebook handle. As Jose Melo's giving up an update on the NBA Finals game right here. We have 26-25 Miami in the second quarter. We have an 0-2 count here. Herman ready to deal the pitch. This one in on the hands. Quickly, 2 strikes on Freeman. That was a good pitch there to tie up Freddie Freeman in his hands. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Did he go? The red throws, and that should have been a strikeout. Ooh. They say he didn't swing on that. He offered at that. Keel, look at this replay, man.
I know.
Umpire is... what What's your thoughts on that one?
Okay, I'm at the part where that was definitely a stolen base. I mean, eventually Higgy was bound to give one up. Yeah.
But he got another foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 84 pitches now. All of a sudden, his pitch count has elevated a bit. 84 pitches for Herman here. And the 1-2.
I don't
Just
know.
inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
These are some very close calls that probably could go either way. On the one chick swing, the other one, I wish they would have just flat out given me a better view. I don't know why they put it to the side. I don't know if you saw the same one.
Oh. Yeah. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Kyle Freeman there on a big strikeout. Wow. Outstanding 6 strong innings for Herman with 86 pitches. No score. I don't know if he'll come out for one more inning. I don't know. I don't think he will. I think that is Domingo Herman's night. 6 shutout innings. I was surprised and shocked that they let him come out for the 7th.
I would for one more inning, only because Boone has just shot up the whole bullpen.
Oh, I agree with you.
Yeah,
I agree with you, Hugh. I'm not saying I'm saying I would take him. I would let him pitch the 7th. But knowing the way that they want to be cute, I think they'll pull Domingo. I think they'll pull Domingo. I hope not, but we shall see. So the German Sunday is becoming a treat tonight.
Yeah, he just got through the tough part of this Dodgers lineup, and I think he can handle one more trip through it. I mean, Herman has just flat out been amazing right now. And by the way, for those of you that really like Domingo Herman, you can start voting for your All-Star ballot. So
there you go.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he vote for your pitcher, but I mean, he definitely deserves.
You could write him in.
Yeah, you can write him in.
You could write him in. If you write him in, you could write certain play. You have the write-in ballot.
Yeah.
Yes, we need to. If anything, if there's any New York Knicks fans listening to this cast, and I know you do because we do have a lot of them, we need to vote our favorite baseball players. I didn't say Yankees. I said your favorite baseball players. Even if you're a Met fan or a Yankee fan or a baseball fan, vote the best players in because we don't want what happened to Jalen Brunson to happen this year in Major League Baseball's All-Star, where your favorite player doesn't get in because we didn't vote him in. So it takes a few seconds. You can vote often as you want. Heck, when you're on a subway and the guy next to you kind of smells a little, go in, get distracted, go open up the MLB app and vote for your players. Get them in the All-Star game, or you're waiting for that train to wait, or if you're at a red light and the light to turn left is lingering to turn. If you live Central Florida, you know what I'm talking about. You could vote real quick for your favorite players.
Yep.
So here's the call strike to DJ LeMahieu. We got a new pitcher for the Dodgers. You get a right-hander. And the pitch in there for a strike. What's this called? Grostol? Bruzdard? Grustro? To me, it sounds like he has a gastrointestinal there. There's a pitch.
Oh, you mean Brewstar Gatterall?
Man, him too.
This guy is dangerous.
And the pitch, 2-2.
He's another guy that has like a heavy sinker, really nice fastball, a nice curveball too.
The throw. Ooh, call strike 3. Got the top corner. LeMahieu's gone.
Yeah, that curveball almost caught the outside of the zone right there to LeMahieu. I mean, he already said he's gone, but yeah. I saw he got him too. Nasty backdoor sinker. Yeah.
Oof. Blower swings and misses with a cutter behind the count. 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. And the pitch grounded. And a base hit, a 2-shot.
Yeah, that's what you got to do against Gratterall. You got to come up there with one pitch to hit in mind, because if you go up there guessing, you're just going to get out.
Now Blowers is on for kind of Falefa. And there's a bunt, and this might be a base hit. The throw, and no one's there. This could go to right field. Go, 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 run, run, run. Blowers is going up. That's what they sent him. Whoa, come on, move him. But speed, there it goes. The most exciting play in baseball. The bunt. Got second and third with one out. I told you what I told you here. Why you think I mark out or go bananas for a simple bunt? Because these is the things that can happen with speed. Look at it, second and third. Oh, love it. I'm gonna say it in my native language. Eso es pelota. That's baseball. Let's go.
Yeah,
Here,
and what could have
you're
been
good.
and what could have been a really difficult situation where IKF could have just struck out or popped it up. They just forced him to actually play defense.
Now the infield's drawn in with Higashioka, though. He strikes out a lot, though. Here's the pitch, and he fouls it out of play. 0-1. Hickey's got to make contact. He can't go in there whiffing. And if that's the case, shame on Rojas not knowing who was coming on. He should have sent Blowers because the ball was stuck in that corner in the right field where Wiki trying to get it. There's a call strike. Now you're behind 0-2. So I'm going to right now put Rojas on the hot seat because he has the hold at third. That run has to come in. The 0-2. Down low, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yankees trying to get on the board here. Go ahead, Heel.
Against one of the most nastiest relievers in baseball, too, for anyone that doesn't know him.
But the infield's in. Grounded up the middle, slow, and no play at the plate, and Higgy gets the job done. The ball was hit right in front, but Blowers was going on contact. Yankees get a 1-0 lead, speed, because Blowers as soon as the ball was hit, he was gone, and no play there by the shortstop to go to first base. So wow, good job by Blowers going on contact. I'm watching the replay. He just took off. And I don't know because of the pitcher got in the way to screen him, but he just hesitated. Huh.
Broken bat single, but hey, as they say, that bat died a hero.
It did.
Yeah.
And the pitch. There's a strike. So runner at second now with 2 outs. Can the Yankees come up with a big 2-out hit here in Volpe? The pitch. Volpe chops this one slowly, backhand, and it's going to say foul. 105 miles per hour, 4-seam fastball that rised up. Wow. That's nasty. Okay, now 0-2 count here to Volpe. He has to protect the plate here. Yankees up 1-0 now. Volpe, now he'll step in the batter's box. Yankees got on the board here, 1-0. 0-2 count. Call strike 3. Just let that pitch sink right in. But he strikes out 2, but the Yankees get a run because they played smart baseball. They played little ball. They get the runner on, they bunt, the pitcher throws it into right field, and they score. So the Yankees come on, and they get a run, and they lead 1-0. That's baseball. That's what I want. Heel. It wasn't the cutest. It wasn't the flashy, the Broadway block, with all the bells and whistles. It's simple baseball fundamentals. Look at it. It works. It's been playing for over 100
Oh, yeah.
years. It works.
Yeah. Now if you're the Yankees, I think you still stick with Herman because now all the pressure's on the Dodgers, and plus, you don't want to force your bullpen to just keep going out there. I think you still get someone warmed up just in case.
Absolutely.
But you gotta trust Herman because like I said, the pressure's on the Dodgers now. You got your run. You're okay right now. As the stat sheet would say, or us nerds, your win probability, especially now that it's in the 7th, it's probably around 70%, maybe 80%. So you got to keep it going. Yeah.
Yes, it was. The 96 Yankee baseball were leading home run hitters and was on with Bernie and 26. Yes, they didn't hit a lot of home runs. They played a small ball. Remember the motto: we play today, we win today, that's it. And that's what they did. They Mariano Duncan, that's it. They weren't hitting home runs. They weren't leading the league in home runs. They just won. They just blinding you. Pitched. They had the pitchers pitch, high pitch count, get in the bullpen, hit some runs, get some, and just attack there. And then they'll shorten the game, 7th inning game, because it will come Nelson, Stanton, Rivera, or Graham Lloyd, or whoever, Maria Mendoza, whoever it was, and just close. John Wetland at that time in '96, so they were shortening the game up minorly. Herman stays on the mount here, so the German Sunday is out there with 84 pitches, 86 to be more exact here, and here's the first pitch coming here to the 7th inning stretch. There's a strike. Bottom of the 7th inning is on, and he gets a curveball called for a strike on Will Smith. Swing and a miss, quickly 0-2. Got him when chasing down and away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He checks. Nope, he holds up there. It's a curveball outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Waldy Peralta starting to warm up. Didn't have a good game yesterday, but didn't stay too long. Didn't throw a lot of pitches. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Herman. Down low, 2 balls and 2 strikes. $90 pitches for Herman here. Don't know how many. And here's 2-2. Curveball, slow one. LeMahieu, backhand, throws across in time for the first out. Now, here we'll bring up Max Muncy. Now, Boone has a tendency, after a pitcher gets 2 quick outs, loves to go to the bullpen because he wants everyone in baseball to see him making a pitching change. Hey, look at me. I'm the manager. Yeah.
Well, not only that, he loves making sure that Herman gets the no decision.
But we shall see how he's going to do this. I would love him to, if he's getting quick outs here, 92 pitches, he's ahead of the count 0-1. If he's under 100 with 2 outs, let him go. Let him get the 3rd out. Get him to get strong, 7 strong innings. And the 0-1 pitch coming. This one, line, and it's foul. 0-2. So he's ahead of the count with 92 pitches, 0-2. So Domingo Herman with 6 1/3 innings pitch. And Jose Melo got a little scared. I got a little scared there, Jose Melo, with that swing. Yeah, lefty on righty. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. What? Whew. Domingo Herman is on cruise control on 995, baby.
See what happens when you trust your ace. You just let him go out there and pitch.
Now, with 2 outs, bases empty, the right-hander, JD Martinez, the reason why I say right-hander, because Herman is a right-hander, and you have the left-hander, Peralta, warming up. Here's the pitch. There's a call strike. He's ahead of the count again, 0-1 with a changeup on the outside corner. Herman is dealing. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There it comes. Swing and a miss, tip, 0-2. So he's ahead of the count, 0-2. Domingo Herman is a strike away here to sending this game to the 8th inning and pitching 7 strong innings under 100 pitches. He has 90 pitches so far. And the 0-2. This JD hits this one deep to right field. This is back at the track, and we are tied. Oh.
Hey.
Wow.
You know what? But that right now is one of the hottest hitters in baseball. And you know what? At least I can give Boone this. He trusted his guy, and I
can't get mad at Boone.
Yeah, the game just restarted. That's all that happened. You just gotta tell yourself that
nothing happened. It's a restart. You're right.
Yeah. Baseball's all about mentality, and if you let this get to you, this is how you lose the game. Then you gotta just tell yourself it's a fresh game.
Now, I don't know who's calling the calls here. Again, I've said it last stream. Here's the pitch coming. Outside for a ball to Peralta. I don't like the pitch selection. Whoever's calling the pitch selection for the New York Yankees, if it's Matt Blake or is it Gashioka, but this has happened with Higgy behind the plate. When you're ahead of the count, why in the world are you going to your third pitch to get the out, the final out, and he got hurt with it? And here's the 1-0. This one is slowly, trouble, barehanded, and there's a base single, a soft base hit by Peralta. So after the home run, you get the one softest hit.
Yeah, now you go to the bullpen, Boone. This is where you go to the bullpen.
Okay.
Yes.
I will trust him with Vargas. I could. Well, here comes Buffon. Yep, there's the call to the bullpen, and when the go for the bullpen, we get the check.
Lamentablemente fue eliminado. Qué pena, fue eliminado el participante. Lamentablemente fue eliminado. Qué pena.
All right, that's the call to bullpen, and Domingo Herman will leave. 1-1, pitch a hell of a game here. That just one hit. That one bad hit there he was ahead of the count, 0-2, and you ask him to throw the worst pitch you could throw to a hitter. You got to throw the ball. You're up 2-0, and you wanted to go with that pitch. That was bad pitch selection.
I saw where it was too. It was a fastball literally in the middle of the zone. I would have thrown more of a curveball or a slider because Herman during this whole game was really dominant with his breaking stuff. It was mainly the curveball low and the slider away. That's how he was getting the Dodgers. I wouldn't have gone with the fastball inside or even the fastball middle like it did. Maybe it was just a mislocation. I don't know. And also, if I'm Boone, I wouldn't be confident if Wandy came in this game because the Dodgers, they hit better this year for some reason against lefties. I would bring in a righty reliever personally. Now, if Wandy
he's coming with. I'm glad you mentioned him because it is Clay Holmes, by the way. Wildy was warming up, but he decided to go to Clay Holmes. Yes.
Okay. Not saying like it like there's still not a chance the Dodgers can't do good, but Miguel Vargas has been seeking good in this series, and that is kind of like a thing to keep an eye on. So yeah.
Vargas does have 5 home runs in the season.
Yeah.
And was he a former Tampa Bay Ray, am I not mistaken? So I think he has some experience against the New York Yankees bullpen. I believe he was with the Rays organization.
I think either that or the Marlins. Let me go ahead and look that up. But here's my one problem with Boone going to the bullpen now. It's just like it's not really like a thing to get like yelling mad about or like that. It's just like I wouldn't have waited for a base runner to get on. As soon as he gave up that home run, then I would have gone to the bullpen. Because now, especially knowing how beat up your bullpen is, what if like Miguel Vargas does hit one to the gap, and that runner does score. Instead of like your bullpen coming in fresh, with the simple fresh mindset. You know what I mean?
No, not only that, he's on the hook for the loss. Domingo Germán is on the hook for the loss because that runner at first base is his responsibility.
Yeah.
And you want if he leaves, like you said, after the home run, he has no decision. Here he could possibly get the loss. Here's Holmes takes a call. There's a strike. Holmes deals a strike here to Vargas. Denver's up 50-41 in the second quarter. Thank you for keeping up updated on that. Jose Melo.
He's only been a Dodger. Let me see who's in their system.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 coming from Holmes. Swing and a miss. He's ahead of the count, 1-2.
Miguel Vargas has only been the Dodgers. Matter of fact, ironically, his first home run was against Jordan Montgomery when he was a Cardinal.
Oh, okay. So I must have got him mixed up. Maybe he came from the Tampa Bay system in the trade. The 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, he's been a Dodger. Yeah, he signed with the Dodgers in 2017.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2. You gotta throw strikes. That's the problem that's been haunting Clay Holmes.
Yeah, but you can't blame him because there's also a runner on base, and that's got to be affecting his mindset too. That's why I said you got to go to bullpen as soon as you get that home run. You're
right, because you come in with a clean. It's kind of like a clean inning, a clean save, because you have nobody, no base runners inherited, and you don't have to worry about the. Yes, I got that. And here's the 3-2. This one got a piece of that one to stay alive. Rizzo holding the base runner at first. And the pitch. He walked it. Now you got first and second now with 2 outs.
If I'm him, I got to talk to him. I got to be like, listen, I know that you got 2 runners on, but you got, 2 outs? Just get done with this one batter, and we're out of here.
Here comes the pitching coach, Mac Blake, at that conference, like you mentioned, just as we were talking, they were coming out to have that mound visit. With Clay Holmes, they reset him, see something he throws mechanic or scouting report on Taylor. So it's Chris Taylor who's going to be in the batter's box here. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning, so there's still 2 more innings here. This is not a 9th inning situation where we're normally accustomed to see Clay Holmes, but the Yankees went to the high leverage situation here to keep it at 1.
Yeah, you got your mindset has to solely be focused on the hitter. You can't have your mindset be focused on the runners here, knowing you got 2 outs and you're 1 batter away from getting out of this. Trust your defense, trust your mechanics. You can possibly get out of this.
So we have a 1 ball, 1 strike count. Actually, 1-1 score. Pitch. There's a strike. 0-1. Got hit with a slider though. Ooh, that's a dangerous pitch. And the pitch quickly 0-2. So he's 1 strike away of getting out of this inning here. Holmes, 9 pitches here. 9 pitches. He did pitch yesterday, though. Here's the 0-2. Got called strike 3. So he gets out of that one. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. But however, 1 run on 2 hits, but that 1 hit was that solo shot by Martinez. We're all even here. We go to the 8th inning.
Yeah, and I know earlier
Tailor-made punch out.
And I know someone said you might want to use Judge. Personally, the only way I'm using Judge if like a runner's on second base and there's only like 1 out.
Because or if you got first and second, you bring Judge up, because here's what they'll do. They'll just walk him and make the bases loaded. First of all, it sets up a force. If you're the Dodgers on defensively on any base, also you're gonna make Judge run the bases or possibly burn up another player. If he has a bad toe that he can't run the bases. So that's when, if you really want to push the envelope and have Judge come up just for a base on ball, or even if he hits it'll first and second with no 1 out or 1 out, you force the Dodgers to walk Judge. Personally, they'll be nuts if they don't intentionally walk Judge for the bases loaded, because now you set up the force, double play force, whatever, and then you going to pinch run Judge. I don't know if you follow my thought on that one.
Well, here's the good news: even if he gets on base with a single or a double, you can pitch running from like Greg Allen, because I believe he's still available.
No, he's on IL.
IL, man, who's on the AL for the Yankees?
Also the grill master, Ryan Weber, he might have Tommy John surgery. He left with a bad elbow. He might be out. He might be done for Tommy John. Possible. They're gonna evaluate him once they get back to New York on his elbow.
Man,
Allen had a hip flexor. I think Allen will be gone for 10 days. He'll be back when he's eligible.
Man, who's not on the AL?
I'm telling you, it's a walking wounded. But the one steady person that doesn't get injured is the immortal Willie Calhoun.
Okay, then. Never mind. Maybe you don't pitch Judge. Maybe you don't use Judge at all because you don't want him to get hurt. Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. If you come up with first and second with 1 out, they're not going to pitch to him. They're going to walk him. Here's Torres, takes a strike, because you put him on base and you want to make him run the bases. And they're going to have to go with a pinch runner. And the pitch. Torres fouls it back. 0-2. I need Torres to put a good at bat here, man.
You can move IKF to the outfield and have Donaldson maybe come in.
No, Donaldson. IKF is playing. He's playing center field. He is in center.
Yeah.
Right. No. If anything's gonna, here's the 0-2. Outside. Way outside. Sweeper. You still have Oswaldo Cabrera. If Judge walks, you pinch hit Judge for Oswaldo Cabrera.
There we go.
That's the move. The 1-2.
Yeah.
Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
There has to be someone that's healthy.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count here. This one hit hard, but right to the third baseman. Fields throws, and Muncy makes the play. 1 out. So we're now bases empty. Here's Anthony Rizzo. Boy, I would love Anthony Rizzo to snap out of this funk with a freaking solo shot here, man. Oh, I will be a happy dude if he does that. Let's go, Rizzo. Here's Rizzo. There's a ball.
Rizzo ravioli. You know, if I'm the Yankees, I wouldn't mind selling something called Rizzo's Raviolis.
At Yankee Stadium, they already got a 99 burger. And 1-0. 2-0. Time is called. No. So we're leaving a 1-1 here, top of the 8th inning. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rizzo, the hitter. The pitch. Ooh, it hits the outside corner. I don't agree with that one. That was a little bit low and away, but 2 balls and 1 strike that count. Come on, Rizzo. The pitch. 3 balls and 1 strike now to Anthony Rizzo.
Hey, a walk, anything will do.
You got a time?
Do it for Judge's toe, right?
Here's a 3-1 count coming. The pitch. He fouls this one in the dirt. We'll do it again. The count runs full now. 3-2. Rizzo looked like he took it. I don't know. Might have hit him off the calf or something. A little grimace there. Now we know Rizzo missed the first 2 or 3 games of the road trip with a neck injury issue. So we got a 3 balls and 2 strike count to Anthony Rizzo. And the pitch. And he just got a piece of stay alive foul. We have the payoff pitch coming. 3-2. He walked him. So 1 out walk here. They checked with the umpire. The third base umpire said he did not swing. So we have 1 out walk here for Anthony Rizzo. Will bring up the dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. I wonder if they're going to put a pinch runner here. Why would you do this, fellas? No pinch runner. Here's Stanton. The pitch. Inside for a ball. 1-0.
Yeah.
Stanton 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Go ahead, yo.
Yeah, he said they're bringing in a pitch runner. I don't know how I feel
They did
about
it.
that.
They didn't. They didn't. I thought they did. They looked into the dugout. There's a call strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike for Stanton.
Yeah, you gotta
And the pitch.
You gotta trust your big boy.
Swing in the miss. 97. Oof.
Ooh.
Down low. The 2-2 pitch coming. This ball is hit in the air, in the gap. Does it go? It hits off the wall. It splits between the right field and fielder. Rizzo to third. And Rizzo, oh, here goes Rojas holding them again. Send the runners. Doofus. Come on. Oh, Rizzo had to stop. Oh.
You gotta be aggressive in a 1-1 game. I mean,
In the 8th inning as well, Heel.
yeah.
Because now the immortal Willie Calhoun comes up.
I get it. Rizzo's not naturally fast, but like,
All right, 2nd and 3rd now with 1 out with the immortal Willie Calhoun coming up.
cues Hulk Hogan's TNA music.
Kick it, fade, brother.
Yeah.
I think my ticker is messed up. Yeah. So we'll get the ticker off for a minute. I think it's messed up. All right, here. So, oh no, what are you doing? He brought Oswaldo Cabrera up.
Oh no, well,
okay,
no.
he came up yesterday big. He came up yesterday big. I gotta give him credit. Let's see if this move works. He maybe. Let's see the pitch. This grounded softly, short backhand. The play, no, the first. There he gets the RBI. The Dodgers again pull up short. So Rizzo scores on another softie, but it's not hard you get to hit it, is where you hit him. And the Yankees take a 2-1 lead on a slow chopper second, and he backhanded. He should have thrown it. He would have had Rizzo.
What on earth? Okay, well.
Okay, we benefit from that. They didn't know who was running. Okay.
That's one
There's
of those
DJ.
moments. Yeah, that's one of those moments where you go, I'll take it. I mean.
We'll take it. Yankees up 2-1 here. Here's DJ with a runner at third now. A 1 count. The pitch. This one is hit in the air of the line. And, right to the glove of Peralta. He gave that one a ride, but right to the left fielder. But the Yankees get 1 run on 1 hit. They leave a man on third. And the softest hit there, they could have had Rizzo at first at the home. But the Yankees take advantage. They take a 2-1 lead. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Now the Yankee bullpen has to make this 1-run lead stand up.
Yeah, this is all up to the bullpen now, and Aaron Boone and his decisions. I mean, Aaron Boone is so lucky that play ended up the way it did, because now you wasted Cabrera. So now we know for sure we can't get Judge today. That's out of the question. If we get Judge, I'll be really surprised.
Unless if he puts a pitcher to run for him.
But who? Who's healthy?
I know a pitcher, a pitcher who could run. I don't.
A pitcher who can run.
He saw the replay. The catcher told him to sort of go to first. Okay. You still got Jose Trevino but Jose Trevino, you don't touch him because he's a backup situation, dire situation. If you need him there, I think that's everyone. I think he used everyone already. I think he wasted everyone. Unless if I don't know if Franchi Cordero was optioned back down. I don't know if Franchi Cordero is still there. I don't know if he's on the roster. Yeah. Small ball, indeed, Jerome. Small ball, indeed.
Yeah, this thing go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was going to say somewhere, a guy by the name of the Miz is smiling when he sees the word small balls.
Yeah. This Yankee lineup gets so injured and changed, because mainly injuries, it changes so much. So you never know who's available. For all I know, that's probably why Caputo has been on. He's in the dugout right now, ready to pitch run.
We miss Mike. Mike hasn't come out. I thought we were going to see him at least one of these Dodgers-Yankee games. I thought he was going to come on in the chat. I've sent him the invites to come on the streams. I didn't send today because I figured he didn't come out those 2 days. He was going to come on Sunday Night Baseball. But man, I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit to hear from Puto talk about the Dodger-Yankee series. He compared the Yankees. He wants the Yankees to model the Dodgers, and they're playing head-to-head here. Not for nothing, another good game. Friday night's game, the Yankees were being outmanned or hit, but the Yankees made it count. They battled despite the score. There's a pitch. Holmes is still out there. Takes a pitch in there for a strike. So here's Ottman. Here comes the pitch coming. There's a cold strike. Quickly 0-2. As I'm having problems with the scoreboard, folks. And besides, I think we're going to take it away so it won't spoil it like the way we do with the basketball in the last 2 minutes. I think in the 8th and 9th inning, we'll take the scoreboard away as well. So, because it's always ahead of us, so we can have the emotion or the excitement naturally. We don't see it prefabricated in front of us. The 0-2. There's a strike 3 call. What a nice curveball. Throws him up like a cop. There he goes. 1 away.
I know Boone in the interview after the game, if they win, he's like, yep, I was the smart one today.
He's going to say, stick it, Jedi.
Yeah.
Here's Mookie Betts. Outside for a ball. 1-0. It says, have a lemon.
Yeah,
And
hang a
suck
gold
on that.
star. Hang a gold star on this game.
Mookie Betts is 0 for 3. He struck out victim last time up in a big situation. The 1-0. This one is hit foul out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Holmes pitched yesterday. He has 15 pitches. Wouldn't be surprised if he's gonna pitch. Final hitter will be here. Mookie Betts with Freeman on deck. Here's the 1-1 coming. There's a strike. 1 and 2. The pitch. Lined. Right there, this LeMahieu throws across in time. 2 outs. 0 for 4 for Mookie Betts. With 2 outs, bases empty to the dangerous Freddie Freeman. Now, Freddie Freeman has a hell of a batting average. He is at .330. So he's got 10 home runs, 35 RBIs. I wonder if they'll let him hit against a right-handed pitcher where you have Waldy Peralta in the bullpen. But then Peralta, if he stays, he's got Smith, Muncy, and JD. And no, there it comes. Here's the call to the bullpen. El Chacal.
Lamentablemente fue eliminado. Qué pena, fue eliminado el participante. Lamentablemente fue eliminado. Qué pena.
Now, let me ask you this, deal. I like to move lefty on lefty.
Well, against Freddie,
You got to get him out.
Against Freddie, though, it doesn't matter. He can hit both sides.
But you got to get him out. And then I don't know if you burn Peralta for the 9th. I don't know if Peralta will close the 9th because you have Michael King. You also have Tommy Kahnle. It'll be interesting how he's going to manage to get these final 4 outs for Boone.
And if I'm not mistaken, Freddie actually hits more power against lefties. Fun fact.
Ooh, I wouldn't know the difference. The split, I don't have it. I mean, I don't have the metrics or the numbers of the split in front of me to tell you exactly the factual how big of a difference is. But I'll take your word from it.
Yeah, I can look up Freddie Freeman splits. I'm pretty sure he does.
So we're waiting for Waldy Peralta to get his warm-up pitches, and he's got 2 outs here to try to send this game into the 9th inning. Go for it, Keel.
Against lefties, he has 6 home runs. Against righties, he has 4.
Wow. I'm surprised the Yankees are going. That's the right move, to be honest with you. I'm surprised they didn't leave Holmes out there. Only had 15 pitches, especially with a day off. I'm surprised they didn't let him out there because Holmes was your closer, or or is, or whatever, de facto closer, whatever. But I'm surprised. They didn't go leave Holmes against. I figure since Domingo Germán already got burned with a homer, and if he gets burned again, they're gonna say, "What the hell's wrong with you?" I think that move there was more of not being criticized by the media.
Here's the good news though. Freddie against righties is batting .352. Against lefties, he's batting .301.
Oh, he misses down low for a ball. 1-0. Now Peralta, aka the custodian, El Super deals the pitch. This is totally grounded. Peralta gets the ball and he'll tag him himself and the inning just like that. 2 pitches. Peralta gets out of it. So we go to the 9th. Whoa, he got him with a soft. Talk about soft. Man, he looked like an old man. Old man.
Again, Aaron Boone, I'm a smart boy today.
He's worked. Right now, everything's going okay.
Yeah.
For Boone.
Nothing tragic yet.
We have an update. 57-51 Denver at the half.
Man. That Cinderella story might come to an end.
Oh, it will be. I personally not following it too much, but I'm keeping it, for Chris. Chris is a Miami Heat fan, and family members are Miami Heat fans down in Miami, of course, that live in Miami, but my cousins and all that. I'm just following. My season ended when the Knicks lost, so it's like I'll keep an eye on it on far. I like the updates because I'm going to keep up to dates and listen and see. I'm not going to totally ignore, but yeah, talk to the Heat. But Denver plays like an NBA, like a real team. They got length, they got height, they got that center who could pass the ball.
Yeah.
Fundamental.
I'm surrounded by hardcore sports fans, so like we talk about it no matter what. And my main question entering the series was who's going to guard Jokic, and he's going to outsmart him because the guy's literally a guard and a big man.
Oh yeah, he's having a lunch that's called BAM. He's having a BAM lunch, BAM out of Bio's lunch every day, and twice on Sundays.
Yeah. I mean,
and they don't even have Cody Zeller's not a good backup center. If they would have had a backup center with some length or girth, to just go out there and pick up fouls and hammer and just be a total, just a physical presence against Jokic, then you could wear him down a little bit. But they don't even, Zeller's not that type there. They need like a bruising center, a center who's just, but hey, that's, we'll see there. Hopefully that's a competitive series for the NBA. But remember, they are number 8 seed. The last number 8 that got to the finals, they also got swept. So Sunday Night Baseball decides to have a conversation with the Step Brothers.
Give me a moment.
Here's Blowers. Dave Robertson and Boone were both being by Kyle Ravage talking to Dumb and Dumber. And the pitch. There's a call strike to Blowers, who steps in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here we go. Speculation. Portland might trade the 3rd pick for later. Don't want to groom players. He wants ready to win now players. And this one is lined, and this is going to go right to the second baseman, and he fields, throws in time. 1 out. You think the Knicks might make a deal for that number 3 pick? All right. Falefa up high for a ball. 1-0. I don't know, Jose. I don't think they will. I don't see it. Down low, 2-0. Who we losing in that trade there? I don't know. Is it going to be Randall? But then I don't know. The 2-0. This one is foul back. If you do that, you remember Thibodeau's clock is ticking, and so is Leon Rose now with Billy Meyer out there as an executive. If he hasn't taken a job and they make a move like that and they don't get back to the postseason and they regress, you could see Billy Meyer come in and back and help the Skelter. There's a swing and a miss. So they got to be really careful. 2 balls and 2 strikes. I don't see them doing that because that's a big gamble on their futures. No, I don't think Victor Rombayan, but the San Antonio will be bananas or will be crazy if they move with their they move that pick. You're talking about giving up every draft pick that we have with a player to San Antonio. Oh man, I don't know. There's a pitch, a walk. If they do that, that's called a Jedi mind trick for the against, wow, that's a Jedi mind trick. They got a lot of young players there. I mean, wow, that's gonna be a tough one. You're talking about overpaying mold. You're talking about guys that you're sending two of our best players, and that's a tough one. I would love Victor Marmayan, but trust me, definitely. Even regardless if he's French or not. Here's Kyle Higashioka and inside for a ball. So you got a 1-out walk with IKF. IKF steals. IKF has 5 stolen bases for the season. Heel. I would do hit and run with Higashioka. I know you got Volpe up there. I won't straight up steal. I will hit and run.
Yeah, you definitely need some insurance one way or another here. And Volpe's been struggling. You know what? He's got speed. I mean, would you tease bunting?
He's got 5 stolen bases. We saw what it did last time, but I think they're going to be expecting it. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Let's see. The pitch. Nope. Hickey's swinging away. There's a strike. He's behind in the count 1-2 now. So Hickey had no intentions of bunting in his arsenal whatsoever.
Yeah, sorry, not. I'm watching.
No, I thought the same thing. Heel.
Oh no, I accidentally said Volpe because I'm watching on the smaller screen.
Oh no, it was Higgy. It's Higgy who's up.
Yeah.
Volpe's on deck. Oh, this one gets away from him. IKF gonna go. There's the throw to second, and he got the stolen base. They're looking in. They thought he might have tagged him, but home plate umpire, the second base umpire said no. They're gonna see. They're gonna probably go to replay. You got a replay here. Might as well try. Might as well use it. Let's see. The ball skips away, and IKF and it made it closer than what it should be.
If he does end up safe.
Oh, he didn't tag him. What are you talking about?
Nah.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
At first instinct, I don't think he tagged him.
No, he didn't. Nowhere near it. The 2-2. Higgy hits this one, chop, slow roller, but he circles it and keeps Higashioka at second. So Higgy didn't get the job done. IKF stays at second there.
I would have bunted in that situation. I know it'd be 2 outs.
He had 2 strikes already, though, kid. He already had 2 strikes, and Higgy's not a good bunter, so you would have struck out. Yeah,
that's true, but.
So here's Volpe with a runner at second with 2 outs. Now, this is a big one. If the kid could come up here with a big 2-out hits, it helps him a long way with his confidence. The pitch. There's a call strike. 0-1. We were talking it with Dave earlier. If you send the kid down to the minor leagues, kill his confidence. But this is a confidence builder here. If the kid could come out with a big 2-out single.
He has to. This could be the moment that gets him going if he gets it.
The pitch down low. 1-1. Now, let me say this. If he comes up with a base hit, could this be like I'm not saying he's going to play like him, Heel. Pena moment? Your Pena? Like, remember Pena was struggling? He got out of it, and the rest is history. He won the horse, and he had a hell of a season. I mean, I would love something similar to that. The 1-1. This ball is high in the air. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Volpe hits it. 2-run shot. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, he left that one right in the middle of the plate. There's no way Volpe was missing that one. Like, I know he still hasn't been seasoned enough, but there's no way he was missing that one.
What a big one. He heard me there, Jose Melo. Wow.
And Spike Lee is at the game again, apparently.
Ooh, inside. He must be filming a film in Los Angeles. Inside for a ball. Unless I don't know if he lives in Los Angeles or what. Who knows with these folks with money. He probably has a home there, a home in Louisiana as well as New York. I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
Here's the 1-0 outside. So the Yankees had added 2 runs as insurance. They're up 4-1 here.
You said
As
he's
now
a
we see
G.
the Dodger fans leaving. Look at these frauds fans leaving. Come on, you got a hell of a team there that can hit.
Where's Caputo?
The pitch, swing and a miss, 2-1.
So yeah, if the Yankees lose, we know it's Spike Lee's fault, right, Kev?
He's a jinx. Here's the 2-1. Oh, 2-2. Volpe needed that. He needed that. And good job for that young man for his confidence. The 2-2. He got a piece of that one foul. And Jose Melo said he bought a mansion in the metaverse next to Snoop Dogg. Oh, look at that. Okay. I bought one next to Skywalker Ranch, next to George Lucas. And the 2-2 pitch coming. Call strike 3 in the top of the corner. So we go to the top, we go to the bottom of the 9th inning. But the young man, Volpe, with a 2-run shot, has given the Yankees a 3-run lead. To the bottom of the 9th we go.
Yeah, the unsung heroes for this game so far are Volpe and LeMahieu. And by the way, buying a house named next to Snoop Dogg seems like so much fun, but at the same time so much trouble.
I tell you one thing, you won't have no headaches or no pains. You just
yeah.
You won't have aches and pains. You just there'll be something in the air will keep the pain away. You'll be numb.
Yeah. That's probably why Spike Lee's always wearing those glasses at the games.
It could be. You never know.
His eyes are probably burning.
Fellas, please, ladies and gentlemen, please hit the like button. We really need the like button to help grow our channel. I can't emphasize. I can't press it so much. We really could use a like to help the channel grow. Also, next time you hit the notification bell, the bell, whenever we come on live, you join us and be part of it. Also, you please share it in your social media platforms. Let other people in the other Yankee fans or any sport fans know about what we're doing here. If you enjoy the program and you like them to join us, we would definitely love them to come on board and watch along with us. We always have fun. We always have Heel. We have Chris the Flash. We do the baseball. We got Chef Dan with the Yankee, with the basketball, with me and the Knicks, as well as the Rangers hockey. We, of course, you see a different with Heel J and Heel as well with the wrestling with Samurai, the tribal chief Terrence, or Himi Huso. Now they changed his name, but it's at the end of the day we have good guys that come on and watch along, and we will love you guys to be a part of it. Now, who gets the final out here? Do you stay with Peralta? I think Waldy stays there. I think Waldy stays. I think he deserves to try to get this save.
Man, I would say maybe like who's he used so far? What, Clay Holmes?
It's gonna be Peralta. You still got here's a pitch. You still got Michael King. You have Tommy Kingley.
I wouldn't maybe vote for Kinley, but like, but that's the only problem with Boone that I have at least tonight. It's like you don't know who to go to because he's beat up everyone in the bullpen.
Yeah, 2-0 count. He's behind in the count. That's the last thing you want to do if you're Waldy Peralta. You don't want to put base runners on. You want to get strike 1, strike 2. But he's behind 2-0 pitch, and he swings this one. Helped out there by Schmidt. And he fouls it off. 2 balls and 1 strike here. And the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes as he fouls it on a changeup. 2-2.
Yeah. Good news is he have a comfortable lead. Maybe that's why he feels comfortable with sending Wandy back out there.
There's a ball. So the count now runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes here. We get a timeout by the batter. He gets to use his timeout. Smith.
I wonder if eventually he'll play for Miami, if you get what I'm saying.
And the pitch. As he slaps this one foul. 3-2. See what I did there? So we have a 3-2 count coming. The pitch. Ball 4. He walks him. That's the last thing you want to do if you're Waldy Peralta and the Yankees. You add base runners on. You don't want nowhere near the tying run to come up here. This Dodger team is very resilient. Now, here's the left-hander, Muncy. Now, this could be a situation where you might just keep Peralta here against Muncy, depending on the situation. If he could get a double play ball, but no one's warming up. There's a ball again, and here's Higashioka going to have a visit to try to reset here. Peralta, he falls behind 1-0. He's not getting ahead of the base runners.
No.
So Peralta, second night in a row, he looks warmed out here. Yesterday didn't look sharp. Today doesn't look good either. Wandy don't look weird. He looks like he's not touching his arm a lot. He looks like he might be hurt. Oh no, don't say that.
No injuries. No injury talk on this channel unless someone is actually injured. How about that?
Let's go,
Yeah.
Super. That's the Super. Yeah. We call him the custodian, Mr. Waldy Peralta. Here's the 1-0. There's a strike. He gets ahead of the count.
If I'm Wandy, I'm staying away from anything inside or anything up and away, because that's where Muncy likes it.
Here's Peralta now set. Checks the runner. Throw it first. He got him. He got him.
He got him?
Wait, they have still a challenge. So let's see if they challenge first. What a play, Rizzo. Let's see if they got Will Smith there. Now, where is Smith thinking to go? There's nowhere to go. He got caught out. He's out. He's out, fellas.
It wasn't Higgy.
They're challenging it.
Yeah. I mean, why not?
Yeah, you can't take it home with you.
Yeah. Ooh. He might be safe, but if he is, it's by like an eyelash. And that's a tough call. I mean,
remember, it has to be conclusive to change it.
I think he just slipped in his arm right under the glove, just barely in time, if I'm being honest. But the only thing I hate about ESPN, they don't give you the best views though either. Like, why are they showing me Rizzo's buns instead of
the runner is out? Yeah,
okay.
The runner is out, so.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So that's a big out there.
Okay,
One out now.
I see what they mean. The tip of the glove barely got in front of his hands, like barely before he touched it. Okay.
So he's out. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Mac Muncy. So, boy, if you were thought about sticking around now, there's a pitch. No, 2 inside. If you're one of these that want to beat the traffic, now's the time because 1 out, down by 3. And the 2-2. This one grounded. Foul. boy, I like to see this. It's a still daylight in this game about to finish. I mean, I know the minute I look out my window, it's pitch dark. It's going to be almost a quarter to 10 here in the East Coast.
Yeah, and Caputo should be happy. Yankees are about to win.
But I want to be like the Dodgers. No, we don't. We don't want to lose. We don't want to be. This one is hit in the air to center field. And they make the play, 2 outs. So the Dodgers down to their final out. The Yankees looking to try to win this series here before heading home. A special an off day tomorrow, and they will host the Tim Anderson-led Chicago White Sox.
That should be easy dubs.
I hope so. You know, they get a little feisty when they come to New York. You know, they get hoped up because they get to eat real pizza. And here's the pitch up high for a ball.
That's about
it. New York style pizza, you know, gets the Chicago Cubs going, or the White Sox in this case.
That's the only thing they have to be excited about. They're having such a bad season. I mean,
2-0. So he's ahead of JD's ahead of the count, 2-0. So everybody wants to see these two teams in October.
JD, the only guy with damage done today, by the way.
And this one is slow roller. This should do it. LeMahieu fields, throws in time. Ball game over. Yankees win. Duh! Yankees.
Ball game over. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
Good job there by Domingo Herman. The German Sunday on a Sunday was a treat. What a job there by Domingo Herman, the way he pitched. Just that one hiccup was unfortunate. I don't think he gets the win, but that one hiccup there to JD Martinez to tie it. But if you're going to get this from Domingo Herman or any starting pitcher, you like what you're going for the New York Yankees. They go out there, they have a winning road trip. They go 4-2 in the 6 games on the road. They take 2 from Seattle, 2 from Los Angeles Dodgers. You could easily say they could accept the Mariners, but would have, could have, should have. But at the end of the day, the Yankees go home and in a winning record. Clay Holmes gets the win. Keel, give me your final thoughts before we say goodnight here on this game here and what you saw.
My MVP of the night is Domingo Herman. Again, like you said, yeah, he had that one hiccup. But hey, you know what? For once, I'm going to give Aaron Boone some credit. He trusted his pitcher. He only had that one hiccup. And you know what? Sometimes that happens. You just have to trust your pitcher. And even if that happens, just roll with him. And see, this is what happens. And this is what happens when you trust those pitchers and you just let them keep rolling. And if those kind of moments happen, you just got to keep thinking your way to it on how can I win this game. And Herman, see what happens. He like I said, he's the second best pitcher in this rotation. And also the unsung hero of this game is DJ LeMahieu. He played an awesome hot corner today. He was making plays that Golden Glovers would normally just make. And full credit to Volpe. Finally, the kid. I mean, listen, going to sleep every day knowing you're batting around the Mendoza line can't be easy on your mentality. And knowing that he gets to go now and play a much easier team like the White Sox, coming off a home run that won his team the game, that's got to be a nice way to go to sleep tonight. So good job for the Yankees. And you know what? I know Yankee fans can be really harsh, but you got to give the Yankees and even Aaron Boone a little bit of love today.
Indeed. You know, for Volpe now, that plane ride, that 5-hour flight back to New York is going to feel much greater after getting that 2-run homer, because now he could relax. He's not going to be pressing, listening for advice, and wondering what can I do to step out of my slump. I couldn't come up. But now coming up big with that 2-out home run, he really could go now. That plane ride is going to be so sweet. He could, like you said, sleep comfortable on the plane, be giddy, or just relax. Say, you know what? And he could take that long ride and meditate or whatever. Think about it. I belong here. No doubts. No like, oh, you know, Peraza is heating up. Will they send me down? No. You know what? You answered with a big 2-out hit for this team. You belong here. And that's going to go a long way. I know Dave R was talking about it earlier with us. It will mess up his psyche. Dave, he just totally hurt you. You must be smiling right now. As probably it's 9:49. I don't know how late you like to have a good cigar, but you probably puffing a nice cigar. You know, for me, it's Sunday. If it was Saturday, I would have went. I would have accompanied you, but it's Sunday night. Work tomorrow early in the morning, so I would have loved to have a celebratory cigar. But you know what? We'll do it in spirit, Mr. Devar. Salute you thought you called it earlier, and he's not, and it's gonna feel so much better for Volpe on that ride back home across the coast. Also, my unsung hero was IKF. He laid that beautiful bunt that caused havoc and got the Yankees' first run. The bunt, because the throw went to right field, that made the Dodgers go on their toes. Their defense, the Dodgers defense all night made them questionable, starting because of that bunt. Also, you had the bases, the infield draw in. That ball hit to shortstop. He decided to go to first, kind of hesitant, not trusting him throwing the ball to home. Also, we saw it later down the road when the ball was hit with Rizzo at third. And right to the second baseman, he decided not to go to home and go get the out at first. Those type of things, because the bunt, their thought of wait a minute, they got on with, and the pitcher threw the ball errantly, made them start thinking about their defense. Now, I can't be the one throwing, and that's what speed, fundamentals, bunting, doing these kind of things, using your speed, forcing the issue. It helped the Yankees tonight win this game, in my opinion. That's an unsung hero, and I loved it, man. You know what? 2 hours and 49-minute game. With this kind of baseball, where they could bunt and move this, I'm for it. That to me, that's a pleasurable watch along.
Oh yeah, and like I said, now you got hopefully an easy series against the White Sox, and you have a lot of momentum going to that game. And let's hope Aaron Judge, I think Sirius is right there, and let's keep trucking.
Indeed, I want to thank everyone to join us this evening. I hope that you guys join us if you want for baseball on Tuesday night. We'll do the White Sox Yankees. Tomorrow night we'll have the Monday Night Raw. If you like wrestling, we're gonna have the Watch Along Wrestling. Or if you want to come in and stop and say hello, we really appreciate it. Or just see the video, hit the like button. We really also we're really asking for that like button. We're really pushing it. We really ask you so we could get up in the pecking order, and we're close to 10,000 subscribers again. So if you know anyone who likes wrestling or the sports, please share it on your social media. We really appreciate it. We're asking the Jedi family nation to really get there, to help us get to this strive of 10,000 and beyond. So we really appreciate you guys. You have a blessed week of work. So those who are going to start the new work week, so let's hope that we continue to have a new blessing of a new week of work. So we'll see you guys, myself, tomorrow night. I thank you, Heel, Chris the Flash from Flash Sports. We thank you for joining us earlier. I know he's out there making some money and working as well. His work week started. And of course, Chef Dan, the one and only Chef Dan, continue to work hard to get that Michelin star, my friend, for your restaurant and for yourself. You are making us proud. So keep cooking those delicious meals. And of course, my son Austin, who was in the chat as well, get into the MMA. I know he's going to get back into it once the work situation gets going on. So from me, Heel, everyone, you have a blessed night. We'll see you next time.
It'll be a 3-1. Swung on and driven down the right field line. Fair, the game is over. It's a fair ball into the corner. Bellamy scores. Johnny David gets 6